Zita pull up, red the Harley with a smirk. Motorhome park, grill lit, she go berserk. Debo in the back, beast mode on the deck. Jet boat spin, waves crash, what to expect? Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. She got the K in Corso, that nickname King Kong. Debo bark, deep bass drop all night long. Leather jacket shining, hit the throttle, then she's gone. Riding through the vibes like she owns the whole song. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. See her running everything, hands on the fleet. Motorhome life, she a rolling sensation. Rest stop queen, every town's admiration. No filter needed, truth cuts like machetes. Zita full of takes, so sharp, call her petty confetti. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. See her running everything, hands on the fleet. Motorhome life, she a rolling sensation. Rest stop queen, every town's admiration. No filter needed, truth cuts like machetes. Zita full of takes, so sharp, call it petty confetti. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Bad girl C. See her running everything, hands on the fleet.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What a fucking day, bitches. I have been trying to get all my shit together, how it used to be when I used to IRL stream. And I'm trying to get all my motherfucking cameras right inside and looking dopey fresh so I could give you guys that multi-view when I'm out riding. But today, your girl just needed to go let out some steam, flush out the carbs, get it done. So I need to eventually make some sort of welcome, pretty genius, and thick Geminis in chat. What up, motherfucker? I think it's past the time I could cuss. Anyways, it don't matter. What was I gonna say? So people have been shouting out my name, begging for some attention. So I might give them a little bit. But I just want to go ahead and clear some shit up that I hope to not touch on again. But if y'all really believe that I was name dropping Akeem, you don't fucking know what Akeem does, and you don't know his life. Okay, he's a fucking master troll, and he was making my ass pay for saying the F slur on one of his channels. And so what had happened was I had said in a DM that I got tired of him moving me around and that I wanted my friend had been wanting to push out a channel that I was going to be on over there. And by him moving me around, that wasn't possible and that wasn't happening. But I never said my audience would leave because my audience is there anyways. It's from Girl World. It's the audience that watches Milkers. It's the audience that watches Queens. It's the audience that I've done pumped on panels and fucking put people in their place. So that's my audience. Yeah, it's not fucking huge, but I needed it all in one place. And for me to be in Discord 24/7, I'm a motherfucking target. I'm an opinionated fat bitch that's winning in life. So of course everybody's going to come at me. And I can't make relationships with people in the voice chats because I don't have one that fucking belongs to my channel. And so all everybody sees is big ass Zita talking shit. By the way, isn't it freaking Pride Month? I'm going to celebrate straight pride, motherfuckers. I'm a demisexual talking fucking gay shit using the F slur on stream, but damn right, those straight people need to have pride this month, okay? What up, Emlo? I'm just making me some dinner right now. Your girl needs to eat. What else is new? Okay, so where the fuck should we start? Let's start with actually, let me just go ahead and put this out there. I'm going to go ahead and use some content under the copyright provisions that are entitled to me. So I think we'll go over to Milkers and watch some shit. Cause little old Savvy Sav was trying to fucking make fun of me and talk her shit because I cried. And she was also saying that I don't have what it takes. But it's so crazy because everybody's in Milker's chat and Milker's comment was saying that I did a better job than she does. All she fucking does is sit in her chair and fucking laugh at Roxy. Let's be motherfucking real. So, all right, let me keep you guys on my camera real quick so I don't fucking dox, even though Keem seems to be helping out with that shit. Let's see. Which one should we do first? Let's do this one first. Should I show you what she said? Let me show you what she said real quick. I don't have this planned out, guys, because I needed to go right and do my thing. But we will. All right, let's come over here. Yeah, I can show you guys this now. All right, so let's see. Okay, let's do, I think right here. You know what, we'll just start right here. And then we'll go on. You guys should be able to hear it. If you guys need me to turn it up, let me know.
I feel bad? Nope. Nah, you didn't feel bad over there running your damn cocksucker about me for days and days and days, starting a bunch of hate train on my ass. So fuck your ass.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, no, it was more like about what's between your legs. What about you? About what's between your legs? I never. Yeah, okay.
Speaking of, let's just say, like I said at Fat Camp, you could take the stripper out the club, but you can't take the club out the stripper, right? So she gets no fucking respect from me trying to drag my good name, saying I was trying to pay for some dirty shit she did or didn't do at Fat Camp. If you gotta fucking tell lies and keep your secrets, boo, keep your shit over there and don't fucking mention my name. Because if you want it, I'll give it to you. And you said you talk some shit about I don't want no smoke. I'll take all your smoke, bitch. I'll take it all. You ain't got shit. You're not funny. You're not fucking entertaining. You're an ain't shit motherfucker. That's right. I said it. Take a picture. Write it down. I don't give a fuck. All right, let's go.
Oh, and then last night, oh, Zita, the main one, you know, the main one that wanted to, you know, you remember that day? Do you remember that day on Milkers when Zita was doing, she was an intern and some shit went down and I got so upset and I got to crying that day because, you know, whatever. And she was sitting back laughing at me. You remember that, Val?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that? Who's laughing now, bitch? Looked like you were snotting and swallowing all night last night, huh? This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
Not every day for 2 weeks we gotta fucking worry if something's gonna happen. Every fucking day for 2 weeks. Look at Zita over there laughing. She fucking likes it, bitch.
She knows it.
You guys are crazy.
And I
Thank
want
you.
this
Thank you so much.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
Hold on. Oh, really?
Drama alert, super chatted $19.99.
Just tell me when it's done. I don't know. I can see it, but I can't hear it.
Thank you, Anxious. Really, King?
Drama alert.
King?
Yeah. I fucking knew it.
Drama alert. Drama alert.
What I tell you, Savage?
Drama alert. Drama alert. Drama alert.
I've worked my
Drama
fucking
alert.
ass
Drama
off over
alert.
here. I have ass
you.
off over here. I have worked
And
my fucking ass off over. This is not fucking fair. So I need yeah. Show them what
And
y'all do. Show them. I can't see
Well, at
here.
least you have somebody that's honest with you and telling you something, because we wouldn't fucking know nothing.
well, I hate being the one to have. I mean,
Shit,
it
I
was
was
kind of put
muted.
on me, and I was like, damn it. But
My bad. Anyways, what I said was,
No,
didn't wanna-
you're a good.
this is what I do. This is my talent. I get under a bitch's fucking skin. I talk shit with fucking my chest, with all 10 toes, and my motherfucking face on cam. So if you're gonna fucking come for me, come for me. I'm ready for the smoke, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
For doing it. You would not have been. You would have been if you knew something and not told somebody that you really support. I think that would be kind of shitty, to be honest with you.
That is like
Take a picture, write it down. I don't give a fuck. That's the other part I missed.
so hurtful. I'm like legitimately hurt right now. I'm
Stop,
legitimately
Savage.
hurt right now.
No,
for real.
Don't get in your feelers.
No. You don't understand. No. This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
No, he shouldn't shake things up. No, he
shouldn't.
Guys, we fucking work our ass off, and I know Keem just hates people saying, "Oh yeah, I work."
Ooh, who wanted to take their ball and go home then? Little Savvy had her fucking feelers hurt.
We do this on our own. Yes, what Mike's up. Don't do this. Please don't fucking do this.
Savage, you please don't do this. This bitch had me in DMs talking about let's get fucking Savage gone. Well, guess what? Let me use her tag phrase. She gone. That's all that bitch is good for. She gone. And her fucking emphasized fucking Southern accent. No, damn well, Zaddy loves and lives off of women's tears.
No,
so
this
suck
is
it
fucked
up.
up.
Daddy will
This is
also
fucked
fucking not
up.
give a
I
fuck
worked my
if
ass
somebody's
off
grabbing
last
a
month
second.
for this shit. I worked my ass off for this. I neglected everything, and now this is how I get treated. Now fuck this shit, man.
and maybe well,
I don't need this. I don't
maybe they
fucking
just
need
put
this.
me in here. Maybe they just told me that
I don't need this shit. Like
to get
seriously.
a reaction. I don't know.
I don't need this shit. I don't need
I
these
didn't
fucking
want
hand games. I've done
responsibility.
everything I know to do, man. So
Savage, let's think this through. Think about everybody else in the universe. Who's really gotten fired since this whole universe has started? So right here, I was trying to be nice and trying to talk her ass down. And then I told her to pull her shit together, and then I start laughing. So then she takes that all to fucking heart, and she brings that shit up on her panel.
But Zita, it's not
Very
about
few
being
people.
fired.
People
It's
get-
about but it's about this channel, what we built together. That is fucked up. She don't want to go anywhere else in LSU. I mean, I know I don't. I don't know about her, but I don't.
It's so funny how Roxy says her and Savage built that channel together. Everybody forgets the times that I brought the drama to their channel. When they fucking needed it, I popped up on panel and I brought fucking my arch nemesis fucking with me. And then I was fucking in my pool doing other shit too. But I'll show you guys some other shit in a minute.
Literally sits here every day and builds a channel up with me. We're a team, and to hear that is just fucked up. Thank you for the 10, Sly Fox. What does it say?
Why couldn't you guys go back
love
to
you,
having a
Savage.
third host maybe? Maybe that's his plan.
There's no. Kane don't have 3 hosts on a show. That's why I said
Honestly,
Mama.
bitch, look what happened today, though. Like, I started the stream, it ended out of nowhere. So, it could have been. Also, there was a time when I went back and looked because there's 2 of this stream. Somebody had hit me up and they're like, hey, Zita, that stream it wasn't your fault on OBS. And I didn't think it was because you hear me in that stream say, but the back end's still going. The chat was fine. But then I told Savage to take it over. And then she's like, how? What do I do? What do I do? So I walked her through it. I was like, pick up from the last stream, blah, blah, blah. This is how you do it. But nobody fucking believed me that I'd ran OBS fucking years ago. Yeah, I use Stream Elements for my mobile shit, but I've run OBS fucking a million times. So during all this process, when they were dicking around with me in the LCU, I moved my whole motherfucking setup from the corner of my living room with like the backdrop and stuff. So I'd have more room to do fucking sleep streams. And during this whole fucking process, I was going to do a sleep stream with Roxy to make her some fucking money. And Savage was so fucking insecure. She had plans that time. She wouldn't let us do a fucking sleep stream without her. I wasn't going to make no fucking money. It was for her and Roxy to make money. But she was afraid that if I was on that fucking sleep stream, it would outperform what her and fucking Roxy have done. Like crazy fucking jealousy from these bitches. It's out of control. sabotage from the back end or sabotage from somewhere else, but
And now I feel
obviously I
like
need to
shit.
show that I can run it and learn how to run it
Biggie
so
Small
that I
says
can
from
be of
you,
use
Savage,
other
don't
places.
cry. For Savage, Thick Gemini. Savage, look at all the love you're getting. Stop.
Shout
Stop
out to
this
Thick
now.
Gemini.
Don't you fucking do that.
My
Don't
tranny
give
twin.
Keem the fucking satisfaction of seeing you do this. Fuck that.
What up, Calico?
I mean,
I
I
feel
think
like
it's
shit.
I see the thing is that you guys have to remember it's a fucking LCU.
I
Like,
know it's doggy dog. I know what you're saying, but it's just
Stay
not
fun,
right.
man. This is not
he's
Well,
not
and
gonna
I
fuck with you, Savage.
And I
Come
thought
on,
that
dude.
the best way to do
Here
this
comes the
would
best
be
part.
to do it on here so that the supporters could hear,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
it not just come, from
No,
one of you
you-
guys
Your
Your
trying
parents are
to.
gonna send in you
Hold
send
on,
in some
no, no.
money.
Hold on.
This is bullshit. I don't need this fucking abuse.
Funsicle super chatted
I don't. No, it's not funny,
No,
Zita.
Sorry,
you
I'm-
do this 20
This
for
shit
you.
is not
For you.
funny.
Because
This
it's
is fucking always mind games, man. I can't deal with this abuse, man. I got
Funko.
freaking mental issues. I'm gonna
Pirate
freaking
flag
go
for
off.
Savage. Pirate flag. Come on, guys. Don't do that to her. Don't. I mean,
I laughed at her because she called it abuse. Really, dude? Really? You shouldn't have fucking come into the LCN if you that LCU if you can't handle this shit. It's not ABUS, bitch. It's really not. I thought you were all big and bad and tough and all your pirates were fucking the shit. Like, what the fuck, dude? So I was razzing you a little bit. I was poking you a little bit and you can't fucking take that. Now you got to keep my motherfucking name in your mouth. I ain't the one, bitch. I ain't the one.
the ones that are supporting, but I know it's funny to you, Zita. It's all cute and funny, but
I
come
was
on.
laughing at the comment for Zita because of Keem. That shit's funny that people just freaking
Yeah,
herd mentality
knows the
because
game he's
Keem
playing.
said some shit. For real though, the herd mentality in the fucking LCU is fucking strong. Keem says one thing and everybody fucking runs with it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, how can you suck somebody's dick that hard just because they're fucking well known and they were famous and they've been famous for fucking ever? Can't motherfucking relate, dude. I don't give a fuck who it is. That's probably why I don't have a show. And he says I'm a no person. Like, bitch, I can't move my I'm an adult with an organ dying inside of me. You think I'm going to move my schedule around? You told me 2 weeks on Milkers as an intern, and then the last week you want to fucking move me somewhere else that I've already motherfucking been for fucking long ass streams. And that motherfucker Steak didn't get under my skin. He fucking said I had no stamina when the bitch has been in the LCU for 5 motherfucking minutes. And that whole weekend with Wonder Woman throwing my fucking wife's name out and accusing her of something fucking gross. Rastov didn't stop it. Who else was on panel? AMAC didn't stop it. And Steak didn't stop it. So yeah, that fucking set me off and I felt some type of way. And I wanted to go in there and tell him the fuck off. I couldn't remember the person's name. So I said FAG. And oh well, that's how I talk. I'm a gay. I'm allowed to say that. I never used the hard agate. I never said it in hate. I was referring to someone so that Rastov would know who I was talking about. For some reason, I always want to call that kid Isaac, but that's not his name. Nothing, bitches. As far as I know, I'm here for 2 weeks and that's it. That's all I know.
But as far as you know how Keem works too.
I'm not gonna sit here
If he thinks that,
and
if
deal
he
with these
thinks that
mind
we're not
games.
doing
You
good,
fucking
if
around
he
with
thinks
me.
that somebody's gonna be better, he'll take me off in a second. He'll take Savage off in a second. He don't care about our lives. Like,
Nope.
he does not care genuinely about our income. He don't.
Nope.
Well, actually, it may have. I was just sitting here thinking maybe it was a way to see how many people really supported Zeta, and it may not really have anything to do with you, Savage.
Yeah.
But why would they tell
But-
you that though? If everybody better supports
Because
Savage
if
now, they
people,
know
because if people were supporting Savage, then Zeta's people would come in supporting her too. Maybe that. I don't know.
Are you happy?
All right, well, let's see. Hold on. My dog is bugging for attention right now. And of course, I have my contacts in, so I can't fucking see this shit. I'll go ahead and show this so you guys can see it. Stop. Calico says Angie is so boring. She just sits there and acts as a laugh track for all the shows, right? I mean, Savage did the same shit. She would say something small and then she would fucking die laughing. It's like, dude, that's not comedy. Get your fucking life together. Okay, so Calico said, this is the one that was hidden that I allowed to come through. You can't say the F word as a lesbian woman, but Tina can say the N-word as a white woman, right? And here's the thing, and this is how Tina justifies it. She says like she's black by injection or whatever. And I like the context kind of matters. Like I kind of feel for her because I know that she got her ass beat for a while. I don't really know the specifics, whether it was by her son's father or not. I wasn't an AGP fan. I've seen some of the stuff, but I've never seen Albert's dad or if that's her whole story. And I'm not making excuses for her, but my thought would be if I had a mixed son, I wouldn't want to say that just because I wouldn't want my son to internalize that. You know what I mean? But that's just me. And like I said, I don't fucking judge people. I always take into mind like the context and shit. So what Tina does is her business. Hopkins Van, what is that? Rabbitaris says, so it wasn't Brantley's friend. I'm going to just say no comment because I don't know what happened. I wasn't living in the house. I've only referred to Brantley's friend publicly by saying her first letter of her name because I have respect for fucking people's privacy. Unlike motherfucking Keem, who put shit on blast that I was trying to control the freaking audience of. So yeah, that's that. Okay. Let's move the fuck on.
Well, I've been put up in a very fucked up
I
situation.
hope you're happy. They all get to see me cry, and then they get to laugh about it later and all that shit. But you know, this is not.
Thank you, Megan.
I don't like this.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Keem and Mike, they live off of bitches' tears and they play good cop, bad cop all the fucking time. And it's like, oh no, this person owns this show. They're not communicating with Keem. This person does this. They're not communicating. Like, man, what the fuck?
It don't work without her. Yes, Megan C's. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, y'all.
And it could be with your last punishment, Savage, how you were like, fuck that, I'll quit, I'll leave, whatever, before you accepted the punishment. Maybe he threw me over here to make... All right, let's kind of... I just want to change it up and do like a quick pause because I'm using their content without editing it down. But let's go ahead and... Savage says in her stream where she was talking about me that I don't have it. I don't have what it takes. And maybe Keem's too pussy to tell me that, but she'll tell me that. So let's just go ahead and go by the comments on this stream. I'm going to search my name, Zita. And let's fucking see what the fuck comes up. Was it this one? Let me fucking do this. Ah! I'm throwing shit everywhere, dropping shit everywhere. Okay. All right, maybe it's the other one. I think it's the other one. Let's do this one. This one. Oh, this is the short one. Okay, it's in this one. Let's get out of there. Go to the fucking comments. Zita's fired. Zita is amazing. I don't know why this shit's not working down here to pull this shit up right now, but let me refresh it and then search my name. Go down to the comments, bitch. Oh, fuck you. All right, well, I was trying to get it to fucking highlight my name, but I don't know Zita very well, but I must say her addition to the show, I'm enjoying her third perspective, blah, 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 kind of gives it, Zita's a great fit. Kick Mike and put Zita in, please. Zita's fire. Zita, you're amazing. Let's see, I love Zita. What did I miss this morning? Zita is literally doing, okay, whatever, exactly what the enemy wanted. This is people feeding into the conspiracy that I was there to take her show. Zita better, Zita carries, is finally watchable. I like Zita. Zita, Zita, Zita. Zita, Zita, Zita. Zita's great. Zita, are you going to replace Savage? Hope so. She made Roxy do everything and be her lapdog, and Roxy is the entertaining one, and that makes milkers. So, yeah, that's what the fuck this bitch is fucking insecure. She was insecure about. All right, let's finish this. Appreciate your spot more. It could just be that kind of mind game. But I'm telling you, he's never snatched somebody's livelihood out from them just like that, you know? But we need to make you guys money regardless. And not only that, like, okay, let's see. I understand why they give Tina the pass. Her son is mixed and she married a black guy, but why don't they give you the same respect using the F word as an LGBT woman, Calico? This is what fucking pissed me off. Is that, and I'll probably share my DMs, but just like my part of that day that happened. But what pissed me off was that happened. And then of course, Keem got mad and he was like, "You're getting it, girl," or whatever the fuck he said. And then, he wouldn't let me, I was banned in Discord for like 24 hours or some shit. And then on live, he was like, "How long are you banned for?" And I was like, 7 fucking hours left. And yeah, that was fucking iconic. But he didn't even let me go up and defend myself when he was fucking outing my business to the whole entire fucking world. That show gets way more views than the people that I've shared discreetly with, who I know and what I know. And he was just up there fucking playing, just putting it on blast. And then he was saying, and nobody's covering Jenna Ortega's friend saying the slur. Like, do you know how fucking bad that is? Like, she has a fucking really good image. She has a fucking PR person, and then he's gonna fucking spin it like that. So I had said, "Hello, motherfuckers, you don't understand what Keem does. Like, if you really believing that I name dropped, then to try and get a motherfucking show, you're out here stanking, because this is what the fuck he does. I wasn't fucking name dropping. So the fuck what? Yeah, I've said I'm not going to kiss nobody's ass because I don't kiss people's ass. Whether they're famous or not, they're just fucking people. They put on their clothes the same fucking way we do. I don't give them any special privileges, and fucking that's just how it is. Just like I didn't suck Keem's ass or fucking Billy's ass or Mike's ass or anybody else's ass at freaking Fat Camp, even though I was dying and wasn't in the mood to, I couldn't even really leave my, never mind. I'm not even going to get any more into specifics about that. But I'm still just not that way. I am who I am. You either like me or you don't. And I'm the same way with other people. Like, I give what I get. If you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. If you talk shit to me, I'm going to talk shit to you back. But I start off friendly. I start off nice. I give everybody a couple chances before fucking they see the real bitch I could be. But anyways, okay, let's finish this. The chat needs to support your channel regardless of who's here. You know what I mean? I'm a third host temporarily, right, so they should be sending in money to support you guys.
Right now, I don't like this. I got enough fucking issues.
I've never seen her cry sober. Like, this is really hard.
And then I'm laughing because she said sober part. What the fuck else was I gonna say? I'm gonna take it back and see if I remember. Support your channel regardless of who's here. You know what I mean? I'm a third host temporarily, so they should be sending in money to support you guys.
Right now, I don't like this. I got enough fucking issues.
I've never seen
nope, can't remember.
Sober. Like, this is really heartbreaking.
I love how you added sober.
And I feel like shit.
Yes. Thank you, Mama B.
That's what I was going to say. And then Keep was running his mouth in Discord talking about that I said my audience was going to leave if I fucking left the LCU. I never fucking said that, bitch. I never said that. My audience is shared is what I said. You know what? I'm going to play those DMs. But I said it's a shared audience between queens and milkers. So yeah, the night that fucking pig Becky was flipping out and fucking said all the crazy shit that she said, I threw up a bunch of money on Rewind for 2 reasons. One, Rostov had said Rewind was close to being like the #2 show, so that would take that away from Becky. And then 2, because Roxy's husband was going through some medical shit, and so was I, but I made a spectacle of freaking who to support for Queens or for the next show. And so I said Zita and Roxy, or support Roxy, is what I said in the fucking super chats. So that was intentionally sending my audience that has followed from, I mean, Keem's fucking delusional enough to think that at that fat camp day one, me being there IRL and working out and fucking around with all the fatties wasn't enough to build an audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, fat bitches, we all know where we came from. We came from motherfucking girl world. And then, of course, I got an audience doing that. Everybody was like, I want to see more of you. I want to see more of you. And so I threw it all to fucking Roxy. Little did I know that she was going to fucking sell out and just be like, oh, okay, I'll go ahead and share a screen with this fucking American hating freaking Vietnam freaking just, gross. The shit she said about fucking the military on Memorial Day weekend, trying to go viral off of her dead friend. Like, that's fucking sick, dude. Sick. Anyway, so that's what the fuck that shmoney was about. And I've never said, like, well, whatever, we'll get to it. I'll watch a little bit more of Crybaby Cabbage's Crybaby Cabbage, I like that name, stream.
Hang
But
on,
I wanted to.
we gotta go coming in. Hold on, we
Savage,
gotta go
take 5 and get it together. Go wash your face, girl.
Super chatted $19.
Is it almost time for us to end? We only have 10 more minutes.
For Savage.
For Savage, thank you so much. You guys gotta be quiet when there's a door. I know we can't hear it, but who is that?
It's so funny.
NWO
ain't it?
Wolf.
It's so
Andrea said Savage is a bad actress. Yeah, I can't talk shit because I'm not that great of an actress myself.
fucking
Thank
funny.
you so much.
It's so funny to break me down. It's so funny. Can you come here? Can you come here for a minute?
Time out. Karma is very real and it takes time. Oh, stop. Biggie Small, Savage, you worked your ass off for the ground, from the ground all the way up. Don't you let Keem pull you down. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Savage, you can go take 5 minutes.
You know what, Kim? You motherfucker.
$19.99 for Roxy.
Savage, you see what he's doing, right?
Look at the next photo.
I know. Keem is saying 4 Roxy, 7 to 20. Savage, he's making you do the stop. Get it together.
You could tell, like, Becky's a really bad actress. For sure. And not all the shows are scripted either. And there's not show notes for all of them either. And I think that's what Roxy was trying to move away from, because her and I are entertaining just as it is, just kikiing and talking shit and fucking me just being a bitch and freaking setting her off. And I think that she knew from following my channel and being a fan of me for so long that she knew what I'm capable of IRL streaming. So I think that she wanted in on that so that she could learn to run OBS and then I could do fun, cool shit while I'm gone. So there's that.
I mean, I hate to pop like in like this and just have to go. And God,
This part's actually funny, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry,
thank you.
y'all.
You're fine.
Well, y'all make
She
sure
thinks she's muted, and then you watch her go
I'll
TTT.
talk to her after the show. I'll call her after the show.
Okay. Well,
Thank you so much.
all right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for calling in. Uh-oh, she's really losing it. She didn't mute when she walked away. Shh, bitch, let's get the tea.
Drama
Kim,
alert,
damn it!
Super chatted $19.99 for Angie.
Oh my God, Keem.
I'm fucking amazing.
For Angie.
I also
For everybody but Savage.
$6.08.
As fuck right now. I would be happy if I was Zita. She's been working hard for this. What if I'm fucking gone? What if Savage is gone? We're fucked. Look at her.
I'm gonna
Look at
move
her
my
fucking
green
face.
screen. That poor guy. Like, he came on stream. I didn't see the stream, but supposedly he came on stream and was crying like that he didn't want her to get drunk at Fat Camp, and boy did she. And I think he was probably right. I mean, there are pineapple people, and from what I understand, they may or may not be part of that community. But it's pretty sad and pathetic when somebody has a certain amount of money, how your wife will act, man. Ooh, girl. I mean, we're talking full-on Arby's sandwiches out. And I wasn't going to say anything either. Neither was fucking Xylee or Billy until motherfuckers drug our fucking name in it. And I wasn't even in the universe at that time. I had stepped away. I was like, fuck this. I'm tired of being used for free. I've been on shows and popping up on panels since motherfucking December, bitch. And that is when I ended up getting involved because they said my name. So I was like, fuck, let me get back in the Discord so I could fucking tell them, because Xylee had reported that I had paid for it, because that's the lie that Savage came up with. So don't think your girl didn't freaking send her the receipt. She didn't show them online, but I sent her the receipts of my Cash App, and there was only where Savage had paid me to take her ass to the fucking airport. And I was like, see, motherfucker, I don't lie. I always got receipts.
My way to dance. Look at her dancing all over. She don't care.
And let me tell you why I don't care. Way too fucking serious. I'm gonna tell you why I don't care. Savage was a bitch to me from the get, right? She ended up flying in, and when people say I took people back and forth to the airport, there's two airports, right? There's IAH, which is like George Bush International, which was like over an hour and a half away. So we're talking like more than a 3-hour round trip for me to take somebody to the airport. Meanwhile, I'm literally dying. It felt like I had to piss so bad all the time. And it was everything in my power to not fucking look fucking bitch made. It's the most agonizing pain that I've ever been in my life. I would even say when they decompressed my bladder, it was more painful than labor. And they had to do it slowly. Thank God my wife was there, and she was like, stop it for a minute and let her bladder rest, and then take my blood pressure and do all that shit, because I would have freaking Brady'd down and lost all that fluid and all that shit, like really bad. I literally would have died in the ER. She knows that her paycheck's not going anywhere. She needs to stop tripping on this small shit. And everything is small shit, Savage. Everything's small shit.
Hold on.
Here's some advice, Savage. Quit.
Oh, stop it.
Quit.
My God, you guys are ruthless. Honestly, though, if this was me right now, she would be laughing at me. She really would. But I see, that's where my heart is. I have a heart. You know, her ass to be laughing her ass off at me, calling her friends up. Girl, did you see that? Roxy about to get fired, girl.
Hey, Michelle, love you too. It's only funny to me because I know she's not getting fired. You know what I'm saying? You have to do some pretty scandalous shit like 3 or 4 times before you get fired.
Yeah, no, she definitely will not get fired. Definitely. Savage, don't you leave. If she leaves, the whole show's gonna end.
Jake Fugger,
well, we're almost there anyways. No, she just turned off her camera. We got 6 minutes.
You gotta don't know.
110% that Razorback Pig is sleeping with Keeman whispering in his ear about shows. This is absolute mental abuse right here.
Here's where she calls everybody incels.
Weak ass, pussy ass motherfuckers.
Did you hear that?
Abuse right here.
Fucking incel, fucking weak ass, pussy ass motherfuckers.
Who's the incel, bitch? Mike? I don't think he's the incel, bitch. You was trying to get it. Quit lying, girl. You said, how many digits he got in his bank account? That's just my opinion, girl. And I'm allowed to have it. It's nothing more than my constitutional right.
They like to beat a woman down. This is the fuck they are. Fuck all y'all, man.
My face, though.
Goddamn balls. I got more balls than all you bitches. Incels.
Then quick. Where are they at? Where are they at, bitch? Bring your ass back. Let's go back.
All you bitches. Grow some goddamn balls. I got more balls than all you bitches. Incels.
Then quit crying. Bring your ass back.
Incel motherfucking
please
simp.
don't cry.
Got me crying up here. This ain't worth it, Joe. No, it's not.
Savage, stop.
What?
Stop it. Get yourself together. You're not going nowhere. If you go somewhere, the whole show's done. He can find new people. Stop.
What was that, Roxy? The whole show's done. He could find new people. Yeah, you can bring it in here to me. I'm not showing my camera. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Hold on one second. What? Got a tea at a girl. Do you guys want to see my dinner? Let's go back to my camera. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it, but we got some steak. We got some Brussels sprouts. And we got some sweet potato fries. Are these Brussels sprouts, bub? Yeah. Oh, I can't see because I have my thing on. Hold on, let me put this to cam. To that. All right, sorry guys. I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'm gonna try not to do it like with my mouth all in there, but let me know if you got like, what is it called? Misophonia or whatever, where the mouth noises are too much. The problem is I haven't been streaming that much, and as you saw before, I like to keep my shit muted when I start talking. Come on, girl, you got this.
Can you catch up on these members? I'm missing them, please.
I'm good now.
Shit, I dropped a fry.
Jake, I bet you 110% that Razorback Pig is sleeping with Keem and whispering in his ear about shows.
I'll be off
This absolute mental
That
abuse
shouldn't
right here.
have
Yes,
been.
exactly.
No, 5 minutes.
Thank you for the 20.
Fuck
Thank you.
this.
First of all, Becky's like 300 pounds, and she only weighs 217, bitch, out of Keem's like parameters.
Halloween Queen, please don't cry. Let's look at all this love, Savage. Come on.
I don't care. I don't fucking care. I see. It's fine.
You're good, girl.
It's fine.
Quit it. Don't let people get in your head. What the fuck? You let me do it yesterday, now you're letting the whole entire world do it today. There I was, being a girl's girl, trying to talk that bitch up. Now she wants to talk shit about me because we're not in the LCU anymore? Fuck you, bitch. You're damn right. I'm a fat bitch. And what? You're all right. Put you an extra menopause patch on.
Smoke, what'd you say, rolling up and smoking yesterday? Do that. Come on,
Yeah.
girl, stop. If the roles were reversed, would you be concerned for me or would you be laughing at me, Savage?
I would not be laughing at you. Because
Okay.
you know I don't cry on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Not only that, the rumor started against the Pirates, but it could be Roxy that's going to go.
That's
But
what
honestly,
I'm saying.
Savage,
Like, I'm legit scared. Seriously. I'm scared.
you have to remember, Savage, Roxy and I both have the same type of personality. So why would he risk putting both of us together on a show? You know what I mean?
What it is.
What I mean by that is I don't give a fuck about people's opinions of me. I wear what I want. I go where I want. Do what I want. Say what I want. And I act dumb in public. Like, I like fucking with people respectfully. But, oh no, it's fun. It's a good time. Y'all will see. I would get this channel monetized. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Your girl needs it. I need watch hours too. So watch my shit when you're going to sleep. It'll help your girl out a lot.
What it is.
It wouldn't work with me and you on a show together.
It's
so
all
it's either
a
me or her
fucking
that's
joke.
going.
It's all a fucking joke to these people. And it's my real fucking life. It's my real life. You know.
But your real life, like I said, bitch, he will not take away your paycheck. Nobody's gotten fired from here except for 2 people that asked for it 3 motherfucking times. Oh, wait, there's Twiggy.
I don't even know if I'll be here tomorrow. I don't even care.
Listen,
Bitch.
it's not about...
Then why are you so mad at me, bitch? If you don't care, and I'm just talking shit, why are you so mad that you still got my fucking name in your mouth? And you're so worried about me fucking crying? You didn't do all this for as long as I did? In the medical condition I'm in? Trying to just suck it up and be private about it and not give people the full details and more ammo to come at me with? You didn't do all that, did you? Nope. And nobody else's fault that you don't know how to control yourself when you're drunk and you gotta fucking lie to keep your marriage together. Nobody else's fault. But yours. If it were me, I would have just come out to my audience and to my husband and just said, "This is what happened." And that's it. It's not even that big of a fucking deal. What is in the dark will always come to light, bitch.
I understand you're saying Keem won't fire. Yes, I know that, but it's this show that we fucking love. It's our supporters that we love. I don't want to any other show. If I was saying, oh, Roxy, go to LOLCOW Live, no, I'll pass.
What benefit would it have for him to have you guys create this show then move you.
There's
I pressed the
actually
wrong
a
button.
benefit
There's
there.
no benefit.
Oh,
I went to mute
Yes,
myself
there is.
chewing
There's a
ice
big
and I
benefit.
stopped it.
To put her that's talented somewhere that's failing, put me that's talented somewhere that's failing, make you and somebody else be here. That's how
He just
fucking
did that. It's freaking called season 3, bitch. You think there's gonna be season 3 changes
team.
in 2 weeks? Nah. I think if
Okay.
anything, he's gonna put a new
This is
show
my-
If
this
Savage
with
goes,
2 new
we
hosts.
go.
This is the
Wherever
most
she goes, we
disrespect that
gone.
I've ever felt. This is the most disrespected I've ever felt.
Savage, you know the ship has your back. Raise them up, guys. Yes, what is that? Thierry, one for a member for Bammer 3 months. Thank you. For the time, Powerage. Love you. I love you too, Powerage. Thank you so much.
Hold
Look at
that
that.
disrespected comment, Savage,
For
so
the
you go on
2. You are
LCL.
extremely hypocritical, Savage. Shame. Shut up.
I'm not going over there. They can like literally lick my ass right at this point. Because you know what I'm gonna do when I get off of here in 2 minutes? I'm going to go do my real life. Fuck all y'all, motherfuckers.
She's going to get drunk. Shamefully nobody.
I'm gonna call you after this.
Like
No,
You
straight up.
should.
No, they ain't no need to call me because I'm gonna be outside with my grandbaby with
I'm
the people
calling
I
you.
know
I
that
don't give a
love
fuck.
me.
Go do what makes you feel good. Reach out to Roxy or whoever makes you feel good in the universe.
And if you don't want me to call, I won't. I'll let you be on your own and have your time. But just know I'm here and I will call you. You know that.
I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby. It's very hurtful.
I
This
have
each
worked my
other.
fucking ass off over.
It's
This
fine.
is not fucking fair.
People tell me one
Grandma,
thing
how
and
do
do
you know I'm
another.
not going anywhere? You don't know that. Keem is
So
a
it
fucking.
is what it is. It is.
Trust
He
me.
got me to cry again up here, so I hope he's happy. I hope all y'all are happy. I hope every last one of y'all are happy. So it is what it is. Goodbye.
The YouTube gossip train.
it's so
Don't
funny.
get involved in it.
All right, guys, hold on.
It's so funny.
What the fuck was going on with my eyes right there? Oh, I think my lashes were getting stuck in my bangs, bitch.
I hope every last one of y'all are happy. So it is what it is. Goodbye.
The YouTube gossip train.
it's so
Don't
funny.
get involved in it.
All right, guys, hold on.
It's so funny to
You
make
can't just
everybody
end the show like
cry.
that. Okay, hold on. Let us say goodbye. Don't be rude to the supporters.
I ain't gonna
They're
be rude.
supporting us.
Go
Let me go
ahead.
first since I'm not technically a host and I
Yes,
done fucked
go
up
ahead, Zia.
before. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this first episode of season 3. Sorry, Savage's feelers are hurt, but I'm not here to take anybody's jobs. I'm here to learn, have fun, and make y'all laugh. Hopefully,
like-
we'll
they
do a
like
sleep
seeing
stream this
people cry.
weekend. Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, guys. I love you. Savage, stay the fuck up. I love you. I'm here. If you want to talk, call me. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we do a fuck on a Friday. I don't know. We'll see.
So crazy how that bitch uses the word I love you. It's really rare for me to tell somebody I love them. And that bitch was saying that shit left and right. Poor Roxy. Poor Roxy.
I doubt it. I
Love
probably
you.
won't even be
Bye.
here because I'm so over
Shut
it.
the
I'll
fuck up.
see
You
y'all later.
fucking dare.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
All right. That's fucking that. Let's go over to you guys. I am gonna go back to the Savage stream where she's gonna talk about her shit real quick. This might get mouse fogged because of her and her pirates. And I'm just gonna do this one stream and then leave this fucking shit alone because I'm over it. I want to have fun and do my own thing. All right, let me take it back a little bit here.
And some shit went down, and I got so upset. And I got to crying that day because, you know, whatever. And she was sitting back laughing at me. You remember that, Val?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Who's laughing now, bitch? Looked like you was snotting and squalling all night last night, huh? What you crying for? What you crying for, ho? What you crying for, bitch? Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now, bitch? Who's laughing now? I heard you went live on your own little channel over there, didn't get 60 folks watching it.
I was laughing then and I'm laughing now. Helpful.
And you was just snotting, squalling. Shut up. Shut up. I'm so glad Karma come out and slap that fat neck of yours. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Karma come out and...
What neck, bitch? I don't got a neck. Everybody knows that. It goes shoulders to chin, bitch.
Every one of you raggedy bitches. Because that's what you get. That's what they get. God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly, bitch. I didn't do nothing to you. I did nothing to you.
God loves me. That's why I'm winning. All day, every day.
Nothing. Not nothing, you ragged whore. So let's look at you crying and
And
whining.
then they wonder why you're so paranoid.
Yeah.
Mad about being
You
paranoid.
didn't do shit to me, then what the fuck are you doing right now? Why do you have such a fucking hate boner for me, bitch? Why? What did I do for you? What did I do to you? I offered to pick you up from the airport when your ass was stuck and stranded. She was at the closer airport, and I had told her in DMs, if you want me to come get you, I will. Just call me so that I fucking know it's her and not some fucking troll in Discord. She never did. And I didn't do a motherfucking thing to her until she brought my name into her lies. And that's the truth. TRUFF.
It's about being smart on here.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Wani. Fuck her tears. Bitch, I tell you what. Put them in this glass, and I'll drink them just like this. Put your tears right in that glass right there, and I'll drink every one of them. Oh, you raggedy bitches. That's what I care about. That's how I care about you right now. Don't care. At all. You get what you get. And I'm just here to see it happen. Because all y'all deserve it. Every one of you deserve it. It's mighty funny.
Come and get to me
Ever
now.
since you fucked with me,
Come and get to me
every
now.
last one of you have gotten it. Have you noticed that?
I didn't get shit.
Hmm.
I gave up.
Thank God, good girl.
Ain't he good? Oh,
Thank God.
I gave up. And I cried because I haven't been whining to Keem like pig ass Becky does of my reasonings for leaving the universe and then coming back. Like, fucking stupid.
baby, all the time. All the time, God is good. He was like, don't you worry, Sad Sav, I got you. I know, Lord. I know you got me. And he got y'all too, huh?
Can we get to me now? Boring
And he
bitch.
saved y'all's asses, because I could have went way on back to my old ways. But I said,
Should
no,
I turn
ain't
this
gonna
up
do
more? Can you guys still
I'ma do this the
understand her?
correct way,
I can turn it up more.
right? I'm going to do it the correct
That's
way.
right.
That's right. So listen to watch old Zita pop up on Rewind last.
God's got your back, but you can't afford no air conditioning. Little fan, little nothing.
Look at Billy, dumb looking ass. Look at him. I can't stand. He's the biggest fucking bully I've ever seen. I'm sorry for him.
Billy's a fucking goat. He's not a fucking bully. Ugh, she's a perpetual victim, huh? I bet you her and fucking Becky got along. Everybody's got to be a bully. Everybody's got to be a this or a that. The fuck?
Likes him.
It's called talking shit. It's called fucking razzing. It's called fucking... Oh no. Motherfuckers are just so damn sensitive. You would think she wouldn't be, because she's like a country girl, I guess. I don't fucking know. She claims to be so hard, like she's this big bad fucking bitch. But maybe that's just like on the internet, how most people are. I don't know.
He's fake. He's fake as fuck, for real. He is one of the fake. Y'all remember the shit he used to give to me in the beginning? Remember how he treated me?
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
He didn't have that same energy, though, in person. Showed it in. Why not, big boy?
No. It didn't look like none of them did.
He is a bully.
Because she came in kissing so much motherfucking ass, trying to get a fucking payday, trying to get her permanent show, trying to get Roxy to go against Psycho Mom. You weren't your real self there, but either, bitch. Xylee was. I was. I think Billy was. I think she was just swinging from his nuts. She had her act right on. Oh my god, this is a lot of fries. I don't know if I could eat all these. Let me move over to my steak, bitch.
Yes, Ruby, he is a big ass bully. He's a bully. A straight bully. Well, God. And look at her. Look at her. The fake, the face of a snake.
All right, I'm gonna
Right.
fucking skip this
The
shit
face of a snake.
because
Stand you. You'll get yours again, Xylee. Don't worry. You'll get yours. Don't worry. You'll get yours. What is that noise I keep hearing?
trying to find where it is. Becky
What
Roxy
is it?
made
I
for
don't know.
TV
I don't know.
movie.
I don't hear nothing.
I don't hear. So let's watch.
Becky Roxy made for TV movie A Love Story Gone Wrong.
I pass.
You passed
Yeah.
that stuff?
Yeah, let's
Rest off a
no, no,
snake
no,
too,
no,
y'all.
thank
No, no.
What's up, Zita?
How you doing,
You're
Zita?
muted, by the way, Zita, just in case you're talking.
Now, let me give you a little history right here. Now, Zita went over there and dropped these two fools right here. She thinks that they are her friend. She dropped them maybe about $2,000 on a show the other day.
This is what I was talking about, where Roxy's husband was supposedly dying in the hospital, and she wasn't going to be back for a while. Blase. And this is why I threw up all the money and shit to support Rewind and to throw my audience that was in the LCU to follow Roxy.
way up there. She was just, you know, to get back at Becky fat ass.
If I could take it back, not the money, but the gesture, seeing how she's as big of a snake and puppet with Becky. They have a lot in common. I would take it back, but that was me just trying to be the bigger person and look out for the small guy. But I guess I shouldn't, because the way that her and Becky speak and talk, and they act like Keem's money and Mike's money is their money. I don't know if you've ever realized that. So maybe I shouldn't have been so worried about Roxy's support and her getting a promotion or making money during that time, because Keem probably would have paid her anyway.
Right? So she had to be seen, but then she'll pour mouth, but then she's giving all her money. She'll say she's rich, dish out a bunch of money to get noticed, trying to buy her way on a show, and then cry.
I'm rich because I'm trying to finish my bite. I'm rich because I consider myself rich and successful in love, in my family, and in my friends. But I've never said I'm fucking rich. Okay? First of all, bitch.
Yes, right? So she had to be seen, but then she'll pour mouth, but then she's giving all her money. She'll say she's rich, dish out a bunch of money to get noticed, trying to buy her way on a show.
The only time I said I was poor is when the Switch pre-orders were coming out. And I was like, this is the first time I can't fucking afford to buy some shit that I want. And I've said that I was broke from all the thousands of money that I spent going to fat camp and coming back. So, what?
And then cry that she's broke. Bitch, make up your mind. Make up your damn mind. Either you're rich or you're not. Ain't nobody gives a damn who you know. Why don't you go get a show with them? Nobody give a fuck about who Jenna Ortega, whatever the fuck her name is. Who is that? Who cares?
I'm not trying to get a show with them. Supposedly I'm going to be in a movie, but I'll probably get edited out. Like I said, I'm not the best actress in the world.
If she's so important, go get her to give you a show. Why are you over here sucking Keem's dick for one? Huh?
I never sucked Keem's dick. Ask him about it. I think he even said I was harder to work with than Becky because I say no. It's called having boundaries and having to put my health and my life first.
Huh? Just asking. Here we go. God, it's hot in here. I'm
Oh,
about to
there's
turn up.
okay. We're getting a camera. There's Zita.
Lord.
What's up, lady?
I see a pet in the back.
Okay.
Emma says love Billy.
There's something.
Yeah, she's getting there.
The cogs are turning.
It
Are
might
you
just
gonna
be
say
the,
anything?
mute button on the actual app. It might not be your mic. I'm not sure.
Can't hear you.
The actual app has the mute visually.
I was muted right here and I couldn't fucking figure out why. I was looking at my fucking Discord trying to unmute it, looking at my podcaster, what is it, Rodecaster Pro 2, trying to figure out that wasn't muted. I'm like, how the fuck am I muted? I was still muted from being on probation in Discord. That time was up and Keem and Rastoff tried to unban that time to get me to go up on panel and shit on AMAC and shit on Steak. Now Steak I would have gladly shit on, but I wasn't going to shit on AMAC when she's just a fucking soft little intern that's trying to do her thing. And I already shit on her on Milkers.
The Discord app is muted.
She gotta get her shit together, girl.
I don't know if that's got to do it. While you set that up, I will say Mr. Dixon Butts is throwing tomatoes.
Hold on, I'm a
at the
forward.
chat. Can we throw ours
She gets a
at Mr.
broom.
Dixon?
Just me and my little housewife.
Here we go.
And I felt like I should let y'all know that I am in fact married to a woman. Yeah.
We
And
love her. She's awesome.
And
Yeah, and we've been we have a history that goes all the way back to high school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I identify as being demisexual. Granny here don't know how to put her Discord in streamer mode or mute her fucking shit. To check a box.
Okay.
And
oh, I forgot to mention this part, Val. I know you don't watch this bullshit. I forgot to mention this. See, she was in trouble the other day because she went on Aussie and there's a dude over there named Stick, whatever the hell his name is. He served the fuck out of her. Like he read her like up and down. I'm like, he sliced and diced that fucking fat bag off.
He didn't read shit. First of all, let me tell you, my rules when I get on panel, you're the motherfucking LCU, bitch. You better be able to clown something without saying the word fat or comparing me to a fucking some large ass mammal. Okay? He's a no talent having motherfucker. But he was trying to read me? Yeah, I don't think so. But that is the way that you would see it, hating ass bitch.
that day. So she's too scared to go over there and face him because he did give it to her. He read her for Phillips.
I'm not scared to face him. Here's the thing. He got put on that show. One, I can't take that show right now because I have doctor's appointments and other bullshit. He's already calling it my show, my this, my that. In case you haven't noticed, motherfuckers that start in the LCU, especially the men, their fucking heads get so big. I'll be damned if I'm going to pop up on that stream. They're already getting enough from putting my name in the titles, putting me in the freaking thumbnails. I said no to the show from the get. I don't know why the fuck they think I'm going to keep jumping up. Rumor has it they're trying to bait me. I don't give a fuck. I ain't even watching or listening. I'm watching Rewind when I can. And that's about it.
For real, hurt her feelings and got her so triggered and out of pocket that she called him a FAG. Yeah.
That's not, it had nothing to do with that. I've already explained why I was triggered. I was triggered because Keem muted me, wouldn't let me come up and defend myself. He put like semi-private information way motherfucking public. It puts people that I care about at fucking risk. And it's fucking potentially doxing people. Just like your little pirates are going to come look into my life. Just like all the other haters are going to come look into my life. It's fine. I'm not a litigious person. I'm not going to sue his ass. But that's what the fuck I was triggered about. It didn't have dick to do with those skinny little runt on fucking some show that wasn't built by him. He used to scream for my attention in Discord, but I don't like type in chat very much. And especially like if you don't have original jokes or whatever, I'm not going to even respond.
Yeah, and you know I've been through that as well. But you know, when all that happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she did that and got in trouble. So now she's got to go and what you call it? She got to die on that hill, I reckon. So here you go. Here's her explaining shit.
I got in a little bit of trouble, even though I didn't use the hard agate.
Yeah.
When I said F L A G.
The flag.
And
This-
what had happened was I glitched back from Aussie. back on-
This is actually funnier than if you don't follow the LCU and what had happened. You can see Billy's fucking trying to hold in his laughter while I'm sweeping and talking about shit. And you can see Rastov has his fucking finger on the button to fucking end the stream or do whatever the fuck he's got to do in case I say it again. Shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
When I said F L A G.
The flag.
And what had happened was I glitched back.
Emlo says he muted for the whole time too. Just saying, yeah. I muted him so I couldn't hear him, but everybody else could.
From Aussie back onto Rewind, where all that fucking nightmare shit was going on.
Yeah.
So I've been getting attacked because there's certain snowflakes in the Discord that have been brainwashed by the left liberal media to think that all they are is their sexuality.
Tell me that business, girl.
There's more than just your sexuality, and you don't have to come at me and my character because you've been reduced to that. Okay? So
What I'm hearing is it's not my fault. It's your fault for thinking it's wrong. Is that what you hear too, Val? It wasn't my fault that you're being offended. That's what I'm hearing from her. You shouldn't be offended.
I'm saying being offended if you want, but as a gay person that's lived gay my whole fucking life, if you call me FAG, I'ma laugh. Because the shit's funny. I'm not gonna cry. It's not gonna hurt my little feelings. Because my sexuality isn't all that I am.
And why you out of breath just sweeping? See, that's the problem with these raggedy bitches. Y'all need to get the fuck up and do some work. You wouldn't be out of breath like this, for real. I mean, you're literally sweeping a 12-inch area, and you sound like you're out of breath. What is wrong? That's why all of you bitches...
I know your chair is probably cheap as fuck. This one's heavy as fuck. And it's on this pad. It's like 2 pads that I put together to try and get my... somewhere for this chair to sit, right? But it gets stuck, like where the 2 pads come together. So it was a little bit of a fucking workout to pick up this chair and move it. That's all.
Ragged. And look at her. What you got? What you doing over there, Al? Al face? What you doing over there with them big ass glasses on?
So, during this process, I've done everything I can do to keep from going against my morals. I'm a good friend. So, when people are saying I'm trying to buy my way on a show, that's because you don't understand what it looks like when somebody makes a spectacle and throws their audience to support somebody else. So I thought to myself, self,
Zita, what audience have you through to the LCU? You have no audience. You usually
Listen here, Granny. The female fat audience was thrown to Queens by Keem by having Foodie Booty come the fuck up there. They made fun of her fucking pussy. It was thrown to Queens. It's bled over into Milkers. That audience in Queens and in Milkers is familiar with me. Right? Right. And then Fat Camp Day 1, I did some shit, and those fat bitches have been following me there too. So no, I don't have a personal audience on my channel because I didn't parlay that audience into driving them to my own channel, because that's breaking the rules. Keem knows how to keep people from going outside of his universe. And unfortunately, I kept believing the hype that I was going to get a show over there, and I quit. I didn't parlay it into my own universe, into my own channel. And I told him I needed to be on payroll. I need motherfucking tax write-offs. I can't invest all this money that I've invested from the beginning of the year to not have an income from content creation. Got it?
stream to 12 people. What do you mean? What are you looking at? Is something up there in the sky? What the hell are you looking at?
Girl.
Now you get mad, girl. You get mad. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. What are you looking at up there? What you
Is
looking
this
at,
for
babe?
comedy?
Roxy has it way worse than you do right now. Because her husband's actually on his deathbed in Minecraft.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Waifu body pillow with the 5 gifted. If you got a gifted, look at you, Machiavelli.
Wait
You
a
got
minute.
one.
Did she just say Roxy's husband is on his deathbed in Minecraft?
I guess. Well, you know, I think that was her way of saying that. She don't even believe the bullshit Roxy be spewing.
Catmo just says, yep, that's how I know you. Right?
Nobody believes that bullshit anyway. Roxy's too stupid to realize it. But this your friend, Roxy. This your friend. This is who you wanted, remember? What happened to that? See, ain't none of them bitches loyal. That's why I cannot get down with these people. I like real loyal motherfuckers, and they ain't it. They'll sell their firstborn.
Unfortunately, there's nobody who's loyal when people are fucking trying to. It's like a cat with kittens or a dog with puppies. They're all just fighting to get to a teat. You know what I mean? And then you meet people and you think they're genuine. Now, there are a lot of people that are in the universe that are genuine, and they've known Keem for years. But a lot of the newer people, they're not genuine. They're not fucking real. They're not whatever. They're a bunch of two-faced, money-hungry, fame-seeking. That's why it's so gross to me. Like, it's just gross. Like, I've disliked social climbers and all this shit my whole life because I've grown up so close to LA, and I'm sure I've said this before. It's just like New York, and I'm sure Paris, like where people just social climb and they'll step on whoever just to make more friends or get more subs or whatever. And I'm not fucking like that. Like, I'm not. I don't fucking care. It's disgusting. It's gross to me.
It's like straight up.
Sorry if this is boring, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I would like put up my green screen and like make it all fancier, and that's probably going to be coming next week. So you could see moi and the stream at the same time. Just not today. I've been busy doing what's best for me. And also this fucking tumor's grown. I thought it was like the size of a cantaloupe maybe, but might be like a baby watermelon. I don't fucking know. Shit's getting real.
I'm going to go ahead and just throw everybody, all the audience I fucking earned from Fat Camp Day 1, all the audience that I should have earned had I been more selfish and not so selfless. I should have kept my Starlink to myself to make my own content. Or maybe I should have had my wife who's not a public figure.
I love fucking Billy agreeing right there.
Had I been more selfish and not so selfless, I should have kept my Starlink to myself to make my own content. Or maybe I should have had my wife who's not a public figure go and actually record shit on camera because Twiggy fucking sucked at it and didn't know that a lens can't be face to face and flat against a woman's body. So that's why I look so fucking huge, and that's why Savage. Oh, that's why. What is she? Voldemort 3 looks so huge. So what I really wish is that when I
Bitch, that daggone camera could do a 360 on you. You still big as a house, okay? I ain't saying I'm teeny tiny. I know I'm a big motherfucker. I'm Amazon.
Bitch, you had like 3 chins. You look like the fucking Mucinex man when you were by the pool with no fucking makeup. Okay, girl, that's what the fuck you look like. Let's keep it real. And everybody, when I got there, was like, oh my God, you're so much smaller in real life than you look on camera. Yeah, I'd be knowing. Can't wait till they get this motherfucking tumor out of me either. That's going to be awesome.
Sometimes it is what it is, people.
Yeah, just own it.
I fucking left.
I do own it. Who the fuck doesn't? I say I'm fat as fuck. I even fucking post how much I weigh sometimes. And what? Believe it or not, like, and honestly, I was never fucking skinny. I've always been thick. I think the smallest I remember being in my teenage years was like a size 8. I've always had ass and tits.
Me alone instead of questioning my fucking morals and saying that I would pay to fuck up somebody else's marriage. So I had to come back and I had to defend that. And Keem asked me to come back.
Look at her
And I did that.
playing dumb. Oh, she might be a good actress. Look at her playing dumb like that didn't happen. Shaking her head no, squinting her eyes. Ooh, denial is more than a river in Egypt, baby girl.
Every time this universe has called me to do that, to step up, to be a team player, I fucking done that since December.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck if I get queens. I don't give a fuck if I get Aussie. What I have asked this universe to do is to make sure that when I'm at my weakest point right now, about to be laid up, and I don't know how far I'm going to get cut into, is to fucking have my back. So I feel like Rastov did
Oh, here you go. I tell you about Rastov.
have my back. Rastov was distracted by motherfucking Becky's nonsense.
Look at me
and so
struggling
was
with my
fucking
chair.
Riley being distracted by Becky's nonsense. That
So we're mad now
Jeremy,
because nobody had her
the
back.
person.
Bitch, how I feel.
Is that what I'm hearing, Savage?
I get.
No, I'm mad because my wife is on the verge of being doxxed. I was fucking triggered. I wasn't allowed to fucking defend myself. I'm mad. I was mad for a lot of motherfucking reasons. But for Rastov to sit there and know that he's been running those streams for that long and to let that shit go on for as long as it did, yeah, it pissed me the fuck off. And that's exactly how Savage would feel if her husband was doxxed by all the people that she talks shit to. They're going to find him. They're going to find where he works. They're going to cause him fucking problems. And I'm sure she's been through that before. And then what would happen? She would lose her fucking income. So yeah, I'm retired. It's a single income family. And that would fuck me for life. So yeah, I was fucking hot. I was heated.
She's talking in circles. I've re-listened to this like 3 times and I still can't figure it out. It's like going around.
That's because you're a dumb bitch.
What are you talking about, hey?
Well, she's mad when she got ripped into that nobody had her back, even though she's been selfless to everyone and blah, 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 blah.
Zita, Baked Ziti, let me tell you something. You're a fucking fake ass snake. That's what you are. You're opportunist.
Is that comedy? Baked ziti? The fuck?
You thought throwing all that money at Rewind and bending over backwards for Keem at Fat Camp. I mean, you thought that he was just going to hand deliver you a show.
Bending over backwards for Keem at Fat Camp? How the fuck did I do that? I let him borrow my Starlink. That's what the fuck I did. I never expected him to hand me a show. Even though that's a narrative that people want to fucking run with in Discord. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm being called fucking entitled. Like, I am the last bitch. Here, you know what? Let's put this on this for a minute. I am the last motherfucking bitch to be entitled. I've worked hard for everything that I have. My wife has worked hard for everything that she has. I grew up pretty poor. Like, we lived with my grandparents for a really long time. We had roaches in our house. My parents said I wasn't going to be fucking anything. So I had to make sure I was better than what the fuck they were. I didn't eat out of trash cans or anything, but that's how my wife grew up. That's how, I mean, we literally came from nothing and we've earned everything that we fucking have. So why in the fuck would I think that I'm owed anything in life or from fucking Keem? I wasn't giving free lap dances to fucking Michael. I wasn't showing my pussy to fucking Michael. That's fucking desperado, and that's fucking entitlement, thinking that you had that job and your little ass talent of laughing at Roxy and pointing and laughing at Roxy was really fucking talent. No, it's not. Not for 2 hours. It's not entertaining. If you don't fucking believe me, the people in the comments will fucking tell you about it. Go back to the shows you were on. And that's why you were so fucking insecure and you wouldn't let me freaking stream with Roxy. Like I said, you were fucking afraid that that stream would outperform yours. Because you've been doing YouTube a long time. You've been doing. Keem would look at it. Did it go off of that? Keem would look at it and He'd be like, oh, these are the numbers, these are the this, these are the that. And he'd be like, yeah, you're getting moved. And that's a lot of the reason too why I'd move Billy off of a panel. And fucking Roxy was manipulated, gaslit right the fuck in front of me. That shit's crazy. Whatever, that's what happens.
But guess what, honey? You got to have something called talent. You can't host. That's why you failed on Aussie tryouts. That's why you failed on...
Then why were you crying, bitch? Why were you crying? If I can't host, why was everybody in your comment section saying that they wanted me there? If I can't host, then why was everybody begging for me to fucking come back over there after you left? Why was Roxy begging for me to go back over there? Yeah. Tell me why that was. Crazy.
Tryouts. That's why you failed over there with Queens. And wherever else he puts you, you still fucking failed. Face it. You're not it, baby. You're not it. You're boring.
Holy shit.
You're
Holy
boring.
shit. Maybe Keem should have put you in charge of hiring and firing them like Z.
Bitch, I'm a lot of things, but boring isn't one of them. It's not at all.
Said she should get.
I know. She wanted to roll so bad. She thought she could buy her way in. And it didn't work. All you did was give money away, you dumb bitch. Now you're broke.
I didn't try and buy my way in. This last time, Keem fucking said for me to go on Aussie, and I fucking can't. And what? And I'm tired of the same old fucking shit. Go up there. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Meanwhile, I'm not fucking making any money. Meanwhile, I'm not earning any fucking, any way to claim all my fucking expenses as write-offs. So I had to be like, that's it. I'm fucking out again. I'm out for motherfucking good because I need to get my channel fucking monetized by the end of the year, hopefully. So hopefully I don't fucking drown in this mess that I've created by fucking thinking that eventually I'd get put somewhere. And that's another thing. Everybody kept saying fucking Zita's this, Zita's that. Okay, so Boogie said it. Let's see who else. Emma, help me in chat if you can remember. It'll be a little delayed though. Boogie said, Zita needs a fucking show for real. Like, where are we going to put her? Mike said it in front of Becky, my wife, and Mike had a conversation. Some shit's recorded. Oh my God. Mike said, oh, Zita's so talented. Becky said, yeah, Zita's so talented. We need to find a show for her. We need to put her, we need a show for her. And then Roxy said the same thing when she was begging for me to come back on Milkers. And then Keem had said, I just don't have anywhere to put her. What do you want, Roxy? Do you want me to fire you and put Zita over there? And then of course she was like, yeah, no. And then what else? A bunch of people got fired or they left because, you know, they did scandalous shit and didn't want to fucking be honest about it. And then like 8 positions were going to be available. Did he fucking pick me for any of those? No. Was I going to fucking get in his DMs and beg for them? No, because that's already Becky's narrative. That's her narrative, that I don't have a show and I'm untalented and that I am begging for a show. So I never begged for a show except for the conversation that I had about Queens right before I left when Keem was talking shit. Who else in the universe was telling me that shit? Brantley, of course. Just fucking pretty much everybody. Oh yeah, Rastoff. Anyways, just go ahead and type them in chat. I'm gonna move on.
I'm thinking is what's happened. She's just in her feelings because she didn't get on the show. But you're not entertaining.
Ain't that funny stuff? Ain't that funny stuff? When they were all going at you, all the sheep jumped on the same little bandwagon, right? Oh, kumbaya. All together now.
Poor thing, poor thing. Aw, how's it feel to be told you ain't worth shit, bitch? You ain't up to par? You're not up to par, boo-boo. Face it.
Are you going to keep watching? Are you going to go to the part where he says he loves me?
To take care of Big Billy.
That's been his shit from the get-go.
Now she's a nerd.
Keem's always been like, Zita's hilarious. Zita, like, of course, the Discord gets nuked every fucking now and again for legality purposes. But, I mean, I have all the fucking screenshots of all the fucking bullshit of him razzing me up and trying to talk me up and trying to gas me up.
Saw her shit there?
Oh God. And I'm a swimsuit model.
We made sure that shit was done. And I've never, ever thought that I was owed a show. But what I'm asking
Yes,
for
you
is to
did.
not be moved around
Yeah, you did.
so that I can have my audience in one place. I never fucking name dropped.
When, bitch, show me the clip of when I thought I was fucking owed a show. Show me the motherfucking clip, the DM, the whatever. You make a lot of fucking claims without having shit to back it up for being a quote reaction channel. Loser.
Ever. I wanted an audience that I could share small parts of my life with, but shit's being blown out so much.
Well, go do it. Go do it on your own show. Build your own show up. I've been doing this for 9 years.
What happened to me?
That's right, bitch. You've been doing it for 9 years. 9 years. Right? Take a look at my channel, bitch. Take a look at my channel. I barely have time to motherfucking edit, much less fucking build an audience. And I should have, like I said, I'm kicking myself in the ass for not parlaying it into my own channel. But that's what I'm doing. That's the only shit you're fucking right about, is that I need to be doing it over here.
Who else was it? Her and Brantley, and who else needs to just be in charge of hiring and firing over there on LOLCOWs for Keem? Who else was it? But she said needs to be in charge over there.
Huh?
Zita, don't you know she's up there saying her and Brantley and somebody else that they just need to be ahead?
I said me and Xylee and Brantley because we've been through some shit. And I said maybe Tina too, because we've been through some shit and we know how to fucking judge character, and we could size a bitch up real fucking quick, real quick, to know if they're going to be another fucking Becky or not.
Human resources and do the hiring and the
No,
firing.
that's what her and Xylee want to do. Her and Xylee want to be.
Yeah,
They want to be.
yeah.
They want to be.
And they took my advice. Xylee is doing that shit. Xylee's way more involved. Keem has the bro thing down. He knows how to hire men. He doesn't fucking know how to hire women. He can't tell. He just plays on their fucking, the emotions and shit get to Keem. Like, if you fucking cry to him or if you fucking emote in front of him, it freaking softens his ass up. And I think that that's why he tried to make Rostov the community manager, because he kind of knew people a little bit better. But, yeah.
HR department. Well, Xylee, I don't think you need to go nowhere near HR department after what you've done, bitch. No.
What did Xylee do? Called you out on your fucking bullshit? You threw her name in and she was like, nah, bitch, this is what really happened? Is that what Xylee did? Xylee got real? And you're trying to live over there in a fantasy world? And convince your husband that nothing happened? For more fucking dollar signs? The first chance you got to shake your pussy in front of somebody who actually had a job for you and had more money than your man does, you sure took it, didn't you, baby girl? You sure did.
I don't know. It don't get good until King comes in. Then she starts blubbering like an idiot and crying. Got in her feelings.
Now that there's fucking people I've pissed off in girl world that are going to start putting the fucking pieces together and be like, how does she know this bitch? How does she know this bitch? How does she know this bitch? And it comes for my one and only fucking income. So Roxy wants to run her mouth and say fucking, oh, Zita has money, Zita has that. Yeah, I'm not fucking dirt poor because I built a fucking empire. And I'm trying to fucking build an empire the right way, the moral way. I'm not going to fucking sub farm. I'm not going to go up and talk shit.
Oh my God, the moral way, y'all. The moral way. Building an empire on the moral way.
Didn't you? The moral way? Weren't you the one up there trying to say that I had my whole cooter out? Leaving snail trails everywhere?
Everybody said that, bitch. Everybody has said that, bitch. Everybody has said that, bitch. Because it's the fucking truth. It's the truth. Should I show some fucking DMs? I think I do have something where I had asked Michael if it was too much to out it on your own stream. And I think Michael responded and said something of the sort of, yeah, let's not talk about that. Should I show it? Nah, I don't show DMs.
Moral my ass. It seems to me you're a little in your fee-fees, Zita. Poor thing. Aw, do you need to cry? Here, where the baby at? No, you might not be able to hear this, but they can hear it. There's Zita. Crying. I got a baby crying. Wah, wah, wah.
Don't worry, guys. My soundboard will soon have Sav crying and her calling everybody an incel.
An empire? Bitch, if you got an empire, why the hell are you over here crying and worrying about getting on a show? Go continue building your empire.
Believe it or not, some people fucking have fun doing this. Believe it or not, it was a cool ass universe where people were like me, not for the fucking easily offended. I'm a fucking biker bitch. I like to talk shit, okay? I wasn't going to exactly be popular in girl world. And not only that, I don't want to look at fat ass and foodie beauty all motherfucking day. I'm not trying to fucking be a reaction channel. I'm not trying to be at my setup 24/7. This ain't my thing. Like, I get it. You have to be home with your grandkid. You don't like to drink and drive. You like to drink. You like to do your shit. So you like to be at a setup. I don't. Plain and simple. The fuck? Play, bitch.
Go build it. Go put the work in. I've never even heard of you until now. I mean, until the LCU. I never even heard of her. I do know that you're not very liked over there in girl world per yo mama, which you can't stand because yo mama be calling your ass out. That's why you don't want your mama over there in the LCU worrying you. That's what it is.
I can't stand your mama because I don't think that certain things should be used in internet slap fights. I made no secret of that. That's why I popped up on his panel and fucking read him to filth. And that's why he doesn't like me. And he says it's all cap because he's trying to deny that shit now that he privated all the motherfucking videos. Okay? But we all know what went down. And we all know that I can say whatever the fuck I want because, you know, I have the fucking clip to prove it. I have the motherfucking... Let me just show y'all something. See these bitches? I think this one's... Oh shit, I'm knocking everything down now. All right. This. Your girl's got motherfucking hard drives. Okay? I don't go around and I don't catalog things very often, but I've been in girl world long enough to know about the dirty delete game, okay? And I knew that if I had to pop up and say some shit, I would need one of these motherfuckers. This is the 5 terabyte one. 2024 drama. Okay, bitch. I got it all. And I don't do the court of public opinion. Okay? If people want to fucking hate me over there now because I wasn't given a chance to have a set audience to be able to open up to them and to tell them how the fuck I feel, well, that's them. I don't give a fuck. They ain't feeding, financing, or fucking me. Do I care? No, I don't. And the only reason I asked for queens when I said, since I get accused of begging for queens, it's because Tina said that she wanted me over there to host some shows with her. So I was like, I'll play it for you in a minute. Actually, let me just play it for you now. That way it'll break up this fucking monotony of her boring ass stream. Okay, I'm going to listen to this first real quick. Okay, so what I had done was I sent him, I could do this on my screen, but I want to be able to listen to these. Hold on, let me put you on camera real quick. And then go to my DMs over here. All right. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of a combo. Gizmo says, a bunch of, can somebody get rid of that person? Just hide them for 24 hours. But he says, the final one is, can I pee on your chest? Bitch, you sound like Michael. Okay. Hold on a minute. I'll just do it. If y'all keep acting up, I'm going to put it on subs only. All right, I got the Jix 5. It'll come in with like 20 other names if Ahmad could help me out with that. Okay, let me go back to here. Okay. I think I could show all this. Let me make this bigger. All right, it's just going to show people that have DMs within the past, and I think that's okay. But okay, so should I open this up? Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's my DM with Keemstar. This was the night after I slipped the F slur. And this was me. I sent him, I told him myself. I told him, I sent this to him. So I said that I'll take the strike for it or whatever. And going on probation was worth it. And then this person, Trippy Savage, had said, actually, you wouldn't take the strike. If you were held to account, the channel would. So blah, 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 blah. So then I said, you're right. I tagged Rastoff. And I said, it slipped. I apologize for putting the stream income in jeopardy. Kind of like goddamn and other shit people use. I'm pissed the fuck off, just like the rest of everyone that got accused of sick shit. Thanks for risking my income, though, Keemstar and Michael. I guess we're square now. Right? So there's that. And then, so Keemstar was like, huh? And this is, mind you, this is Cali time, not Keemstar time. So here we go. This is the first one.
Okay, so what had happened was I may or may not have slipped the F slur on Ozzy last night. And I was fucking enraged because that whole panel fucking pissed me off and let the Wonder Woman thing go too long. And then I had that little twerp steak freaking calling me out and talking about some shit he doesn't even know. He's just going from troll DC bullshit information and I fucking saw red because fucking y'all risked my fucking livelihood and I got fucking baited, and that's what had happened was. Okay, but Tina did at one point in the night want me on Queens. So is that still a possibility, or did I fuck off too bad?
That's just funny. I don't care who you are. So then Keaton says, who did you call a F slur? So I think I might say it again. So let me just see what this one says real quick. Okay, I can play this one.
I was trying to remember that little kid's name that smashed the Mac thing in the wall, and I couldn't remember his name, so I accidentally slipped that, referring to him, a straight dude, by the F slur. And that's it. Man, the way that I look at it is people are way too freaking sensitive. You can't, like, it's not hate speech if you're a fucking gay calling another gay a gay word. Like, if you call a straight person a fag, I mean, if you call a gay person a fag in fucking anger or like making fun of them, that's one thing. But all
Better
these
be
other
screen recording
motherfuckers are
these,
just being
bitch.
way too damn sensitive. And it did slip out. I know that's a YouTube no word, but I was enraged because of what those fucking people did. The 3 on panel fucking let Wonder Woman lag forever and almost risked my fucking job, dude. And you know my wife's a fucking private
I think it just said private person.
person. Like, that would have fucked my life up.
So basically what I'm saying there is my wife's a private person. She's not a public figure. Like, public figures put themselves online to be talked shit about. Like, yeah, my wife appears in some of my videos, but clearly she's not a public figure. My channel is about me, about my life, and our fucking travels, and that's about it. So then this is where he's like, nah, you in trouble. Because he's about to make me pay. And I'm like, I'm fucked. Let me listen to this one real quick. Okay, so this is me.
And just so you know, I did get banned. So if you need me to come up, I probably can't. I'm still on like 16 hours left for my timeout on Discord.
Okay, so I did say it twice in that message, so this shit might get taken down. That's why I was like, you better be screen recording it, bitch. Okay. So then I think this is where I said like move me to Queens because that's where my audience is already. But I never said like my audience was gonna leave. Let me just double check and make sure that this is the right message. Okay, I can play this for you guys. Keep in mind, I was freaking just waking up when I was doing these messages, and there's a couple times where I misspoke here. But yeah, I was asking to get put on Queens, but and like I should have said, like I want 3 months on any show. But at this point in time, we were talking specifically about Queens because this is when Becky had just lost her shit and whatever. So here we go.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
all the
skip.
main hosts know I'm fucking
I gotta skip a part in here because I don't want anybody to know what my surgery is.
funny as fuck. And I know that you and Mike know that too. But I also know that you guys are worried that I'm not or don't have the stamina or energy to keep up with the 2-hour show or whatever on Queens. I fucking know that.
So these aren't excuses, they're fucking reasons. Because I never really made it absolutely clear how sick I was or what I was going through because I was trying to keep that private because I knew it would be used against me. And that's pretty much what Becky's done, like since the get, like comparing my piss tube with freaking Roxy's husband's shit bag, and she's just fucking vile.
I can. Secondly, like I fucking had just got out of the hospital and I was in a lot of fucking pain when I was going through shit, but trying not to fucking whine about it. But if you and Mike give me 3 months on freaking Queens, that's where my major audience is anyways, and I need to bring over more audience from Girl World. But if you can give me those 3 months on Queen and let me prove to you guys that I could fucking make the money, that'd be awesome. But I need to get paid because I need to use all the expenses I've had since the first of the month as write-off.
I meant the first of the year. I was gonna say something else too, but I forgot.
And I can run OBS on my setup as it is, and my streams went fine all the last times that I did. So yeah, basically, since I get blamed for begging for a job, I'm basically begging for Queens because that's the show that I want in the end. That's where my audience already is, and I want to consolidate them all on one show and allow my friends to fucking push out the one show. So yeah. Just fucking give me a chance to prove y'all that I could fucking do it. That's all the fuck I'm asking for. Okay? Fuck shit. And my second surgery is on I know that it's demanding. It's 24/7, 365, picking up my phone and being able to stream or whatever, and to spend a lot of time in the Discord. And I can't fucking do that unless I'm getting paid to do it. So let a dependable bitch that can come through and stay on stream fucking do it. And Tina and I will have a fucking blast together, I promise.
Okay, so then here you can see where he says, Zita, you don't have an audience. Come on, what are you saying? Really? I don't have an audience over there? Really, motherfucker? Okay. Trying to see if I should go through more. I want to play as much as I can for you guys, just so you could see that I fucking never said my audience was going to leave, but I have to also be careful as to how much information I'm giving out to people. So let me, and if I would have planned this stream, I would have had it all like dialed in, but I was just like, let me get this shit out the way and then be done with it. So, which one is this? 114. Okay, so it's this one. All right, hold on. Let me listen to it real quick. All right, so I listened to all of these. Wasn't gonna fucking play them for you, but it's kind of fucking out there already. So there is one that I don't want to play, and I think it is. I'm gonna have to look and see which one it is, but I can play this one. It's just me fucking saying that stupid bullshit.
I swear to you.
And he's already outed it to fucking a bigger audience. So he said, Zita, you don't have an audience. Come on, what are you saying?
I do, but they're not on my channel. Okay, so I fucking orbited Girl World for fucking ever, and I've popped up on audiences everywhere, but I've never built a community on my channel. I used to be a damn streamer, a live streamer on fucking Twitch of all the things. And anyways, so not only that, fucking I know like I don't fucking like talking about it all the time, but fucking
this is cringe.
I'm friends of the family with
So I was trying to keep it motherfucking private in scheduling and letting him know, like, I need to be put on a fucking show. I have shit coming up that I need to film for. I also need shit, like, I need to get paid because I need the fucking write-offs. Like, I have a lot of shit fucking coming up and I need, like, something fucking set. Cringe. Like, normally, if you wouldn't have fucking outed this shit already on LOLCOW Live, I wouldn't even be fucking playing this right now.
fucking Jenna Ortega, and her mom's fucking been like, bitch, like give me somewhere to fucking promote. And then we also have a fucking movie that we're doing next year. I don't know when I'm filming it, but
So now tell me, okay, so this is how this all came out in the universe. Was fucking Becky sorry ass with her inflated ass ego was talking about, I'll come on your channel. First of all, you're not fucking allowed to. So I let her know in DMs, like, bitch, if I really wanted somebody on my channel for clout, I would have somebody that has more clout than you, for one. And then for two, just because you bring in somebody else's audience doesn't mean they're going to fucking stay. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the LCU is like a telenovela, you know? So my friend was like, I need clips of that show. And that way I could fucking promote it, put it out on fucking her Instagram or whatever, to drive an audience there. So yeah, there's no telling that the audience would stay on my channel or anywhere in the LCU, but I'm missing out on her doing that. You know what I mean?
Jenna can't film it till next year. But I'm pretty sure my fucking shot's only going to be shot like probably for 1 or 2 days. But I have an audience already that's there in LCU, but they're kind of spread out everywhere. So it would be nice to put them all on one fucking channel and to be able to make money for a show and show what the fuck I could do. But I can't really go all in and throw everybody like in one place if I'm not given the chance. You know what I'm saying? I have an audience. They're just fucking everywhere.
Okay. And then he laughs. And then I think this is where I said I don't like talking about it.
Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy, right? It also sounds...
Okay, I can't talk about that because I'm going to be in... It talks about specifics.
Okay, what the fuck can I prove to you to fuck...
I think I can play this. Okay, so then I was like, whatever. I don't like talking about it because that's what crazy people do. They talk about how they know famous people on the fucking internet. Blase, blase. And then I talked about there's some shit that's going on in my surgery and where I'm going to be. And in an effort not to dox Jenna or myself or my friend, I'm not going to share that part. Who knows? Kim will probably put it on drama alert tomorrow now that I'm showing DMs. And so he just said, I just don't care about that at all. It means nothing. And then he says, you're friends with an actress's mom, so what does that mean? And I think in here, what I say in here?
Basically, the basics are that I spent my whole life in fucking healthcare. So is my wife. And my whole fucking life, I've been told that I need to make money off of my personality and my comedy. And I've had a bunch of fucking other stupid opportunities to leave and go do it, but I couldn't do it because I was at home raising a family and taking care of other people. And so I want to do that shit online and from home. And this is the perfect fucking opportunity. And if the benefits are that if I stay around, that there's potential for me to grow the audience. Yeah, you'll get an influx of people from an outside world, whether they stay or not is up to them. But a lot of my 70-year-old Catwoman audience is in the LCU, and they're leaving the LCU to go to the Girl World podcast where they would stay.
Okay, so this is the part that he took out of context and I guess said that I said my audience was gonna fucking leave. No, bitch. What I had said was that the Girl World podcast is pulling those viewers away. If you're not smart enough to fucking look at your, well, actually, it would be Michael that would look at it because, and Becky, they're not smart enough to realize why their subs have dropped. They want to blame it on springtime people being out and all that kind of shit. When no, I told them the Girl World podcast was coming back and that's where you're going to lose your thousands of views over there.
go to the Girl World podcast where they would stay over there if I was on Queens. Does that explain it well enough or no?
There. So the people who came from a certain audience that has the podcast in Girl World would go over to that podcast, right? But then the other people who have stayed in the LCU that support me from Milkers and from Queens would stay at that time slot with me too. You know what I mean? That's what the fuck I was trying to get. And then he said, no, because I don't believe you have an audience at all. Yeah, I don't have an audience at all. And what?
Okay, well, I do. In the side chat in Queens, when even before Tina brought me up, everybody was spamming that they want me over there. And then ALR herself has said that she's a fangirl and she fangirls on me on.
So this is a true statement. Fucking Amber's cool as fuck, and she's talked to other hosts in the DMs, and they've all been trying to pull her over there, including Keem, who thought it would be a fucking wise move to be like, I'm motherfucking Keemstar, blah blah blah. And yeah, that ain't gonna go nowhere with fucking ALR. And little fucking Yo Cucka has been trying to freaking play the manager role of freaking ALR for I don't know how long. That was his little into the LCU. He tried to tell Keem that he could make that shit happen. I'm like, psh, whatever. So yeah, ALR and I fangirl over each other, and what?
Rewind, and I know she's the impossible get, but I probably could bring her over. And what else? There's other large promoters that.
And I only said that because in the DMs with ALR, I had told her Keem had bet me one time a band to whether I could get ALR over in the next 5 days. So I fucking pulled the entrepreneurial move and I said, bitch, if you want to go, you can have this $1,000. If you want to come on Milkers, I'm supposed to be hosting tomorrow. And she was like, oh my God, my nerves are so bad. You know how she is, like with the nerves and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, it'll be fine. Like I'll totally filter the side chat and we could do like truth or drink and it'll be a good time. But I didn't think she'd get her ass together. I still don't think she'd get her ass together. But if she ever could, I would do it. But there's that.
That large promoters, larger creators in Girl World that can't come over here because they've been yeeted from YouTube. But I was in their Discord.
Speaking of yeeted from YouTube, why don't Sav tell you the real fucking thing of what had happened? She likes to act like she could talk all this shit and all that shit. And word around the campfire is that she got her ass handed to her by MFW. If anybody has the clip for that, put it in a bitch's DMs, please.
Discords and they've seen me on panels and they'll come over. Like, yeah, I don't have no 100,000 people that are gonna follow me over.
Bitch, I said 100,000 people. I hadn't defrosted yet. That's what I call it when my brain don't work because I haven't had all my coffee yet. I've been getting up at the ass crack of dawn.
But there's fucking potential there. But it's cool. If you don't want to put me on Queens, it's good. I just thought it's the perfect opportunity because Becky fucking spurged out. That's the show that I've wanted since the get. And I've never gotten it since the get. I don't really care. Either way, I just wanted to make it known and put in this last ditch effort since I get accused of begging for shit anyways. Okay, have a great day. Bye.
Okay, and then this last voice memo is what I saw him spinning in the freaking Discord talking about Zita said she's got this huge audience and it's gonna leave with her or whatever, where he started making me look like fucking entitled and fucking vain as fuck and just all this other shit.
Bitch, hold up, you fucking troll. I never said that. I never said my audience was gonna leave for Girl World. Stop trying to be a fucking troll. I'm done with you for today. Have a good day. Tell Bradley I said hello. Bye.
All right. So there's that. Now y'all have heard it for yourself. And now I've shared DMs and I feel like a fucking dick because I don't like to do that kind of shit. And there's probably no fucking going back now, but it is what it is. All right, let's get back to this boring bitch. What time is it? Today's my wife's Friday, so I could stay up a little late. Oh, wait, hold on real quick. I'll text her. I don't know what she's doing. What phone is this? Wrong one. Okay.
A love story gone wrong.
I pass.
You pass
Yeah.
Rostov?
Yeah, let's
Rastov's a
no,
snake
no,
too,
no,
y'all.
thank you.
No, no.
Oh, what's up, Zita?
How you doing,
You're
Zita?
muted, by the way, Zita, just in case you're talking.
Now, let me give you a little history right here. Now, Zita went over there and dropped these two fools right here. She thinks that they are her friend. She dropped them maybe about $2,000 on a show the other day. It was way up there. She was just, to get back at Becky fat ass, right? So she had to be seen. But then she'll pour mouth. But then she's giving all her money. She'll say she's rich, dish out a bunch of money to get noticed, trying to buy her way on a show, and then cry that she's broke. Bitch, make up your mind. Make up your damn mind. Either you're rich or you're not. Ain't nobody gives a damn who you know. Why don't you go get a show with them?
Like I said, I never said I was rich. You can come in. It's on my screen. Thank you, Will.
Give a fuck about who Jenna Ortega, whatever the fuck her name is. Who is that? Who cares? If she's so important, go get her to give you a show. Why you over here sucking King's dick for one? Huh? Just asking. Here we go. God, it's hot in here. I'm
Oh,
gonna
there's
turn up.
okay. We're getting a camera. There's Zita.
Lord.
What's up, lady?
I see a pen in the back.
Okay, she's fixing something.
Yeah, she's getting there.
The cog.
I'm not sure. It says you're muted.
She got
Tomatoes.
Hold on, I'm a
at the
forward.
chat. Can we throw R?
She gets a broom.
Mr. Dixon?
Just me and my little housewife.
Here we go.
And I felt like I should let y'all know that I am in fact married to a woman. Yeah.
We
and
love her. She's awesome.
And
Yeah, and we have a history that goes all the way back to high school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I identify as being demisexual. If I have
Do you
to
guys
check
want me to
box.
move on?
Okay.
And
I
Oh, I
think we've
forgot
all
to
seen
mention
this
this part,
part.
Val. I know you don't watch this bullshit. I forgot to mention this. See, she was in trouble the other day because she went on Aussie, and there's a dude over there named Stick, whatever the hell his name is. He served the fuck out of her. Like he read her like up and down. I'm like, he sliced and diced that fucking fat back off of her that day. So she's too scared to go over there and face him because he did give it to her.
Yeah, he put me on mute and I put him on mute, and he can't talk shit. I'm sorry. I'm just on a different level. Well, you know what? Actually, let me just say that from what I've seen, he's not on my level, and I'm pretty quick with it as far as the female goes. Talking about my chat as mods? Yeah. Pretty much it is.
He read her for real, and hurt her feelings and got her so triggered and out of pocket.
Nobody's talking. They're just kind of watching the spectacle and screen recording because the shit's going to get taken down.
She called him a FAG. Yeah, and I've been through that as well. But when all that happened, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she did that and got in trouble. So now she's got to go and she got to die on that hill, I reckon. So here you go. Here's her explaining shit.
I got in a little bit of trouble, even though I didn't use the hard agate
Yeah.
when I said FLAG.
Bachelor. Yeah.
The flag.
And what had happened was I glitched back from Aussie back onto Rewind, where all that fucking nightmare shit was going on.
Yeah.
So I've been getting attacked because there are certain snowflakes in the Discord that have been brainwashed by the left liberal media to think that all they are is their sexuality. So you guys are more than just your sexuality, and you don't have to come at me and my character because you've been reduced to that. Okay? So
what I'm hearing is it's not my fault, it's your fault for thinking it's wrong. Is that what you hear too, Val? It wasn't my fault that you're being offended. That's what I'm hearing from her. You shouldn't be offended. And why you out of
What I'm saying is I am who I am and I don't fucking apologize. And it's not my fault if you don't see the humor in what the fuck I do, right? So I said a word that's offensive to you. My bad. Yeah, it's serious on YouTube because they could take down your channel. They're not going to take down fucking one of Keem's channels. Come on now. He has a fucking network. He just makes a call and it goes away. Again, if I could have an audience, they would understand this about me, right?
It's just sweeping. See, that's the problem with these raggedy bitches. Y'all need to get the fuck up and do some work. You wouldn't be out of breath like this, for real. I mean, you're literally sweeping a 12-inch area and you sound like you're out of breath. What is wrong? That's why all of you bitches look ragged. And look at her. What you got? What you doing over there, Al? Al face? What you doing over there with them big ass glasses on?
So, during this process,
She working in the LCU and she ain't fucking over her husband trying to get fucking a paycheck from somebody that has more money than her husband. That's what she's not doing. And I don't think Xylee and Billy are my friends. I think they're cool ass people, and I think we had a good time at freaking Fad Camp. But do they call me, check in on me regularly? No. That's who I consider my friends. They're acquaintances. My friends are far and few between because I like to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If you ask me twice, I'll give you my opinion. You ask me the first time, I'll be like, are you sure you want my opinion? Because I am who I am, and I'll give you what I'm going to give you. Take it or leave it.
I've done everything I can do to keep from going against my morals.
It's a breeder pride this month. Breeder pride. I call straight people breeders too. That's not fucking hate speech. It's called comedy, bitch.
I'm a good friend. So when people are saying I'm trying to buy my way on a show, that's because you don't understand what it looks like when somebody makes a spectacle and throws their audience to support somebody else. So I thought to myself,
Zita, what audience have you through to the LCU? You have no audience. You usually live stream to 12 people. What do you mean? What are you looking at? Is something up there in the sky? What the hell are you looking at?
Girl.
Now you get mad, girl. You get mad. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. What are you looking at up there? What you looking at, Val? What you looking at there? What's up in the sky? You waiting for a clue to fall, bitch?
Roxy has it way worse than you do right now. Because her husband's actually on his deathbed in Minecraft.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wave food, body pillow with a 5 gifted. If you got a gifted, look at you, Machiavelli.
Wait
You
a
got
minute.
one.
Did she just say Roxy's husband is on his deathbed in Minecraft?
I guess. Well, you know, I think that was her way of saying that. She don't even believe the bullshit Roxy be spewing. Nobody believes that bullshit anyway. Roxy's too stupid to realize it. But this your friend, Roxy. This your friend. This is who you wanted, remember? What happened to that? See, ain't none of them bitches loyal. That's why I cannot get down with these people. I like real loyal motherfuckers, and they ain't it. They'll sell their firstborn. It's like straight up.
I know.
I'm going to go ahead and just throw everybody, all the audience I fucking earned from Fat Camp Day 1, all the audience that I should have earned had I been more selfish and not so selfless. I should have kept my Starlink to myself to make my own content. Or maybe I should have had my wife, who's not a public figure, go and actually record shit on camera because Twiggy fucking sucked at it and didn't know that a lens can't be face to face and flat against a woman's body. So that's why I look so fucking huge, and that's why Savage. Oh, that's why. What is she? Voldemort 3 looks so huge. So what I really wish is that when I
Bitch, that daggone camera could do a 360 on you. You still big as a house, okay? I ain't saying I'm teeny tiny. I know I'm a big motherfucker. I'm Amazon.
I mean, sometimes it is what it is, people.
Yeah, just own it.
I fucking left, people would have left me alone instead of questioning my fucking morals and saying that I would pay to fuck up somebody else's marriage. So I had to come back and I had to defend that. And Keem asked me to come back and I did that. So every time this universe has called me to do that, to step up, to be a team player, I fucking done that since December. So I don't give a fuck if I get queens. I don't give a fuck if I get Aussie. What I have asked this universe to do is to make sure that when I'm at my weakest point right now, about to be laid up, and I don't know how far I'm going to get cut into, is to fucking have my back.
Aww. Little Cleo Samoot says at least you're more watchable with the cam off. If my face offends you, get the fuck up on out of here, bitch.
I feel like Rastoff didn't have my back. Rastoff was distracted by motherfucking Becky's nonsense, and so was fucking Xylee being distracted by Becky's nonsense.
So we're mad now because nobody had her back.
Person.
Bitch, how I feel.
We've seen all this shit. You guys can go back to the beginning of this stream.
What are you talking about, hey?
Well, she's mad when she got ripped into that nobody had her back, even though she's been selfless to everyone and blah, 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 blah.
No, I'm mad that my wife was doxxed pretty much, who's a private person. And I'm mad that she was accused of doing some stupid shit and it went on way too long with somebody who's experienced as being a host. But I get it. Xylee and Rastoff had their hands full watching the Becky Spurg out and everybody freaked. And people did mention that I didn't do it and that Brantley didn't do it and Desi didn't do it. They were quick to make sure that they cleared their names. But the name that was drug on the longest was Zita's wife, Zita's wife, Zita's wife, Zita's wife. Okay? That's really fucked up. Especially somebody who's devoted their life to helping other people. And that could really fucking, like I said, ruin my motherfucking life. So thanks, Keem and Rastoff and Mike. I appreciate it.
Zita. Like, Ziti, let me tell you something.
I don't cry about shit unless it gets real. Like, I don't cry about shit. I don't take shit to heart. I'll give and give and give and give and give. When shit gets motherfucking real, I'm fucking done and I'm out.
broke-ass snake. That's what you are. You're opportunist. You thought throwing all that money at Rewind and bending over backwards for Keem at Fat Camp. I mean,
Bitch, an opportunist where? What's a fucking opportunist? Somebody who's fucking worked their dick off since fucking December, going up on panels, fucking getting under your skin, being more entertaining than you are, being more entertaining than a lot of motherfucking people in there. Let's face it. I've told Keem this, and I've told Mike this, and I've told everybody this. You hired a bunch of boring bitches in a box. Okay? I get it. He wants fucking eye candy on every show. I'm not motherfucking eye candy. I'm a LOLCOW. I'm a cringe cow. I'm a confident fat fucking bitch that's going to pop up on camera and give you the content that you want, whether I'm fucking made up to the nines or not. If you want to pass that opportunity by, that's fucking fine. But when I've had enough and I leave the Discord, then you should have fucking left it there instead of asking me to fucking come back. Instead of, like, he'll just use... This is how I feel. I feel like he fucking uses the free entertainment for as long as he can. And I'm sitting there telling him, bitch, I have needs. I have needs. I have needs. And I said May 1st I was going to be done. And that's when my wife came home pissed the fuck off in tears. And then he's like, Zita's going to intern. And I was like, motherfucker. I didn't want to do it, but my wife was fucking crying, trying to motivate me, trying to be like, bitch, just go ahead. You started this already. You could do this at least for 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks on Milkers. All right. So I was going to be on Milkers for 2 weeks. So I rearranged all my fucking doctor's appointments, everything that I have fucking coming up. Maybe it's freaking because Keem doesn't understand when anybody's gone through something that's medical and that is as big as I'm going through. Maybe he didn't put like 2 and 2 together, and maybe I needed to be up there whining in his ear like everybody else does. But there's 2 things. First of all, I think it's funny that I referred to it as a piss tube, and then little Miss Scabbage over here said, first of all, it's a catheter trying to school me. Like, bitch, you were a surgical tech. Okay. You're no one to school me on what it's called. Just because I don't use medical terminology 24/7, 365 doesn't mean that I don't know what the fuck it's called. Okay. So anyway, since this has happened, mind you, I'm just going to put it this way. Like, hospitals don't normally send people home with a Foley catheter or a ventilator or any of these things that intrude your body because they need to be handled a certain way. So I've had in-home health. I've had this second surgery looming. I've had to deal with fighting off infections, testing if I have infections, and making sure that if I do have an infection, it's cleared by surgery date. Because, they won't do surgery if you have any kind of infection or anything. Not only that, this tumor is so big that it's fucked up my anatomy in my abdomen. So they don't know if the robots and the instruments will be long enough to do what they need to do. That's why the first surgical procedure was a fail. Because all my anatomy's all moved around. Let me check the chat really quick. Joss says scavenge. Yeah, scavenge, whatever. Andrea says Keem expects people to live and die to exist solely for his stupid shows. Well, the thing is too, is to keep up on those shows, like you have to be in Discord like all the time. You have to watch them. You have to pretty much know the lore and know what's going on. So yeah, that's what he was expecting me to do was, be subjected to all this bullshit and all this stuff, like fighting all the trolls and fending for myself 24/7, 365. And Becky thinks she gets about it. I get it way worse because I'm not embarrassed of what I look like. I'm not in denial about fucking being a fat bitch. I'm out living my life to the best of my ability. Normally, yeah, I'm kind of fucking, my hands are tied and my life is tied down right now. I can't get in my pool. I can't get in my jacuzzi. There's a lot of things that I can't do right now. But, yeah, I'm a fat girl that fucking is winning at life. So all the incels and all the fucking basement dwellers that are in the Discord, in the LCU, are gonna fucking come at me, bro. Like, not only is a fat bitch winning in life, but like I have my shit together more than a lot of people do in there. Now, I'm not fucking trying to have a dick swinging contest because they're like, I was just raised that like there's always somebody with a bigger dick in the room. You know what I mean? So yeah, who cares? I'm not out there flashing cash, acting like I'm motherfucking rich. when there's clearly more people, there's clearly people in the Discord and in that community that have way more money than I do. They were fucking at fat camp. And that's another thing, dude. Like, people are saying, like, I paid to go to fat camp. I didn't pay to go to fat camp. I fucking wasn't even trying to go to fat camp anymore. And Keem just fucking randomly announced it one night that I was going. And, yeah, so that's that. Savages. Okay, so the Hannah we know said Savage's husband should be so embarrassed. I think he believes her story, which is crazy. And then the Jaws of Life says, that's why I left the Discord, just saying. Right? Can somebody get the other gizmo? Trying to come in here with a different approach. King be lying sometimes. Yeah, that's what he does. He's a fucking troll. And it's funny, but it's only funny when it's not doxing somebody. You know what I mean? He doesn't realize that the more information he puts out about some certain people, their trolls and their enemies are going to come after it, you know? Is it coming from Savage? Again, we'll rewind and take it back where her audience was begging for me to stay because her lack of talent. Is that, maybe that's what she named her pussy. Is that what you named your pussy, girl? Talent? Oh, so you're trying to show Mike your talent to make sure you got your show when Psycho Mom was gone. Got it now. That's what I did wrong. Not that Mike would want to see all that.
You failed on Aussie tryouts. That's why you failed on the Milkers tryouts. That's why you failed over there with Queens.
Happy Pride Month, says Jay. I'm going to do a Happy Breeder Month. The straight people need to have pride this year. I'm just kidding, girl. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Jay. Can you get the other gizmo? I'm going to put it on subs only. Fuck that. It's too much fucking work. Give me a second. All these people with 20 fucking troll accounts. I'll do 10 minutes. Save. All right. Welcome, Tina. The one and only neighbor, Tina D. I was talking about you. I'm having to review this bitch of shit talking about me, but she just finished talking about how I don't have talent. So I was wondering if that's what she named her pussy, was talent. Because, you know, that's what she was showing to Michael, trying to get her a show and get Psycho Mom kicked off. All right.
else he puts you, you still fucking failed. Face it, you're not it, baby. You're not it. You're boring.
Holy shit.
You're
Holy
boring.
shit. Maybe Keem should have put you in charge of hiring and firing them like Zita said she should get.
I know. She wanted a role so bad. She thought she could buy her way in. And it didn't work. All you did was give money away, you dumb bitch. Now you're broke. That's what I'm thinking was happening. She just in her feelings because she didn't get on the show. But you're not entertaining.
Ain't that funny stuff? When they were all going at you, all the sheep jumped on the same little bandwagon, right? Oh, kumbaya. All together now.
We all came at you because you fucking pulled us into your fucking bullshit, you dumb bitch. That's what the fuck we did. We came at you because you tried to pull us into your motherfucking bullshit. We all tried to stay quiet. We all tried to say mum's the word. And then you tried to pull us into your little fucking lies. So now you've got your husband convinced that they're all motherfucking lies. And that's fine. If you're pineapple people and y'all share alike and do all that, I don't understand the need to lie. See, you're telling two different motherfucking stories. And then you're getting caught up. And then you're throwing people in to your lies that don't want to be thrown into your lies. I don't want people to think that I morally am down with paying for somebody to act fucking ratchet and stupid and nasty and disrespect somebody else's marriage. How much sense does that fucking make? My wife is on the phone with Mike's wife at fat camp trying to help them work out and be secure. And then you're going to fucking make up some lie saying I cash apped for the fucking lap dance. I shook my head when you told me that shit when I was giving you a ride to the fucking airport, which I shouldn't have done because you're a dumbass bitch and you've been a dumbass bitch since the get. But I was trying to be nice and I was taking other people there any motherfucking way. So what? We're all living in reality, baby doll. I'm sorry, you're the only one that's fucking not.
Poor thing, poor thing. Aw, how's it feel to be told you ain't worth shit, bitch? You ain't up to par? You're not up to par, boo-boo. Face it.
Who actually had the professional license to take care of Big Billy should something go down?
What?
I wasn't
Roxy
there
left-
that first whole week.
Now she's a
Roxy
nurse.
left all her shit there. We
Oh,
made sure we had
God.
an AED in case
And I'm a
Billy fucking
swimsuit
heart
model.
stopped. We made sure that shit was done, and I've never ever thought that I was owed a show. But what I'm asking
Yes,
for
you
is to
did.
not be moved around
Yeah, you
so
did.
that I can have my audience in one place. I never fucking name dropped ever.
Again, where's the clip, bitch? Little misreaction. Where's the clip? If I ever thought I was owed a show, show me the motherfucking clip, bitch. Never fucking ever happened. I was never entitled. As a matter of fact, when we fucking left Fat Camp, everybody was fucking saying in Discord all this fucking bullshit about how I saved Fat Camp. And I was like, nope, it was this person and that person and this person and that person. They all worked together and they all fucking did a thing. Being a team player, keeping it real, humble like I motherfucking am.
I wanted an audience that I could share small parts of my life with, but shit's being blown out so much.
Well, go do it. Go do it on your own show. Build your own show up. I've been doing this for 9 years.
What happened to me and Brant? Who else was it? Her and Brantley, and who else needs to just?
We already saw this part. I said me, Xylee, and Tina because we've been through some shit and we need to handle the female new hires because we can see right through that bullshit so they don't get another Becky on staff. We saw
But
this.
don't you know she's up there saying her and Brantley and somebody else?
Her and Xylee want to be. They want to be. They want to be the HR department. Well, Xylee, I don't think you need to go nowhere near HR department after what you've done, bitch. No.
What's she done? What's she done? Except for defend herself and not go along with your lies.
I don't know. It don't get good until King comes in and she starts blubbering like an idiot and crying. Got her feelings.
Now that there's fucking people I've pissed off in girl world that are gonna start putting the fucking pieces together and be like, how does she know this bitch? How she know this bitch? How she know this bitch? And it comes for my one and only fucking income. So Roxy wants to run her mouth and say fucking, oh, Zita has money, Zita has that. Yeah, I'm not fucking dirt poor because I built a fucking empire. And I'm trying to fucking build an empire the right way, the moral way. I'm not gonna fucking sub farm. I'm not gonna go up and talk shit.
Oh my God, the moral way, y'all. The moral way. Building an empire on the moral way.
Didn't you? The moral way? Weren't you the one up there trying to say that I had my whole cooter out? Leaving snail trails everywhere?
Right there, bitch. The moral way is fucking telling the truth. I shut the fuck up until my name got dragged through the mud. And then what I do, I came through with the motherfucking receipts and that story got told. And what? That is the moral way, bitch. Sorry, you can't take it. Or should I say your husband can't take it, whore?
Moral my ass. It seems to me you're a little in your fee-fees.
Thanks for the sub.
Poor thing. Oh, do you need to cry? Here, where's the baby at? No, you might not be able to hear this, but they can hear it. There's Zita. Crying. I got a baby crying. Wah, wah, wah.
What a baby crying.
Who is that?
What a baby crying.
funny.
NWO,
It's
Fort
so
Savage.
fucking
Thank you so
funny.
much.
It's so funny to break me down. It's so funny. Can you come here? Can you come here for a minute?
Time out.
Can you come here for a minute? At least when I cry, bitch, I don't need nobody to hold me up, ho. Can you come hold me for a minute? You know, I was just out there showing my pussy to other men whose bank accounts is fatter than yours. Come here and hold me while I cry, Joseph. Come hold me while I cry.
An empire. Bitch, if you got an empire, why the hell are you over here crying and worrying about getting on the show? Go continue building your empire, bitch.
Because I'm funny as fuck and the LCU fucking fit me just fine because I'm a bad bitch with a biker mouth and a bad mouth. And some might find me offensive, some others might not. But I am who the fuck I am. And I am over here building my own fucking channel. Okay, we saw this. I think it's all fucking played out.
You're still gonna be safe, don't worry. Thank you. Ah, T-Bag gonna be mad. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it. Talk to
Oh
the
my
people, Brad.
gosh.
Talk to them.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, talk to them.
Talk
I'll be
to
right
the
back. I'll run
people.
to the kitchen.
Wait, hold up.
Gosh.
Talk to them.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, talk to them.
Talk
I'll be
to
right
the
back. I'll run
people.
to the kitchen.
See, y'all, she tries to play this part like she's so motherfucking skinny and she's this and she's that. This is what she's got right here. This is her fucking body on alcohol. This is her fucking retaining all her fucking fluids. She ain't skinny, bitch. She ain't.
Talk.
Did y'all see that?
Talk to them.
Talk to the people.
Yeah.
She iceberging, just like everybody else in the LCU. All right. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. All right. Ara says, Savage doesn't even know you like that to expect you to just blindly go along with her shit like that. I know, Ara, and I fucking was as honest with her as I could be. Like, I wasn't going to say 2 words to her because we weren't really homies and she was kind of bitchy from the get. But when she said that she threw my name into that lie, I just shook my head no. And I was like, psh, whatever, dude. Jaws of Life says Zita would whoop her butt. Just saying. I know, right? Emlo says we need human pride, gay and straight people together, right? Jaws of Life says I'm from Texas here. Whoop-de-whoop. What up, Texas? America. Jaws of Life says we need a love everyone day. And then he also says, Zita, I laughed so hard at things you did at Fat Camp when you was swimming, right? I had a good time. So funny, right? And I was the only one that knew there were snakes in that fucking water. When we first got in, I told Boogie was standing up on the dock thing, but I had told Wings and Mike, I'm like, y'all know there's motherfucking snakes in this water, right? And they didn't believe me. And I was like, bitch, if you see us, what you think is a stick, don't grab it because it's going to be a motherfucking snake. And they didn't believe me. So they were all trying to fuck with me. And they're like, oh, something hit my hand. Something hit my hand. But then the next day, everybody saw the snakes. I'm like, I told y'all motherfuckers. I was the only one willing to swim in known snake-infested waters for that shit. It was a good time. Okay. And then the Hannah says, is Tina allowed to come up on your stream now since it's still technically weekend? Tina's allowed to do whatever the fuck she wants. I don't know if you've realized or not, but Tina's her own bitch. And she has a lot of respect in this game because she's been in it forever. And that's the thing about Tina. Like, this is my issue with queens. Like, Tina is a queen. That show was made for Tina because she's put in the time, energy, and effort to be known as a queen on YouTube. Like, yeah, financially, she wasn't fucking taken care of. And I don't really know the background on that. So I can't really speak on that. But, she definitely fucking belongs on that show. And it really sucks that she's had to go without money because that pig fucking is lazy. She doesn't want to do anything more than the absolute minimum that's required of her to get a fucking paycheck. And then the pig fucking still gets a paycheck even when Tina does all the fucking work. And that's just straight up wrong. Because if you think about it, Becky's not a fucking queen of anything, right? She was handed the audience from when Booty Beauty went over there, and which is the audience that we share from Girl World. And then she bounces her tits on the fucking screen to keep the fucking gooners there. But that's about it. But I've even said before, Tina is a lot funnier on the other panels, on the other shows, because her comedy gets stuck in loops when she's over there with Becky because she only has so much time and Becky's always doing the same shit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, there's been times where I've died laughing at Tina saying some fucking funny ass shit like on Rewind or whatever. And she just doesn't have those moments on Queens because she's not given that. Okay, Ara says, she says you're a crybaby after literally just proving how all the cooter talk affected her, right? And then Jaws of Life says, you have so much talent, more talent than more than half of the people there. Thank you. Just the boring bitches in a box. The alcohol swells your liver and stomach, says Jaws of Life. Yeah, I know. Ara says, I wish the fat camp streams ended up going different because that first one was so good, right? And that's another thing about fat camp. I think Tina misunderstood what I was saying, and it was just me talking shit, and that's just how I am. But I had said that Tina had left because that panel that we did after the swimming stream, it was a really good panel, and it had a really big audience, like I think almost 9,000 people. And yeah, there's people in there like hating on me, but there's people in there that like me too. But and we were talking shit to each other, and I kept saying, like, this is what happens when two bad bitches meet each other. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not backing down. She's not backing down. That's just the way it is. And then when the camera's cut, Tina went to go outside, and my wife was like, yeah, come on, let's have a cigarette. And she slammed the door, and she was like, get the fuck away from me. So I said, yeah, Tina's never been able to, like, shut me down or cook my ass. And the one time that we did do it, like, she fucking slammed the door, told my wife this, and then went outside crying to Michael. So Tina's like, I never fucking cried. Yeah, bitch, I didn't mean crying. Literally, I didn't mean there was tears from your eyes, but you were out there fucking venting to everybody, fucking not wanting to be cool with us, when literally it was just shit talking on camera. But I don't know. I guess I needed to earn more cred for fucking Tina. Okay, so Jaws of Life said water moccasins. Yeah, they do have them there. Jaws of Life says we have them bad here in Houston, right? To address that, like, I have family out there, and that's how I knew that they were out there, because their dogs got bit going into like a spa or something like that, or a pond or something. So I was like, hell no, they're here. Unless the water was full of snakes and turtles and fish, right? Or says, do you like the H3 podcast? I used to watch it a lot before Ethan went soft, and then I quit watching it for a long time. But it seems like he's not so soft in catering to that audience anymore. Especially like what he went through with Ela and CPS and all that bullshit. It seems like he's starting to say his real opinions online, which I like. That's how I am, and that's who I relate to, is people who are just themselves and speak their mind online, you know, and don't really like cater to their audience so much. In the Fat Camp stream, when you guys were dancing to the theme song, Olivia was like, who is this diva? I like Olivia. She's pretty. She's got sickening makeup skills too. Like eating you up the first day was peak, right, Ara? I thought so too. And that's the thing, like, Fat Camp was really, it was off the hook. Everybody that was going was excited because the pig was out. Like, I think we all kind of had an idea that she would be back in, because that's what brings the views, you know, when she gets fired and when she comes back. But the aura, I guess I would say, was just completely, we were all on a high, like traveling there, getting to know each other, you know, and it was a lot of fun. And then it got ruined. The energy got drained out. Everybody went their separate ways. Nobody really wanted to be alone with somebody. And like, I even thank God that I ended up getting sick, you know, because it did keep me out of jail, you know, in certain ways. But because I probably would have handed Becky her ass. Jaws of Life, I would like to see a catch the most fish win challenge. My wife would tell you that I'm a really good fisherwoman, but I think I'm just fucking lucky. Remind me to tell you the story one time about when we went deep sea fishing. Tina D says facts. Emlo says I went fishing with Tina's toe when she wasn't looking. And then put it back. You stupid, babe. You stupid. Jaws of Life. Fat Camp was supposed to have a trophy winner and challenge, but all it was drinking, drunk, fighting, stage stuffed. I don't know why it wasn't like the camping trip. I think a lot of it was the challenges of the location, right? Because the internet was supposed to be way stronger than it was. Hold on, I gotta turn up my AC. I'm starting to get a little warm. The internet wasn't that great. I ended up giving my Starlink so people could connect certain things. Like even the house internet was fucking weak as fuck. So I think people were just trying to make the best of a shitty situation. And yeah, there was younger people on there that wanted to drink and stuff. And like we drank a little bit, but then we like went back to our trailer. And so did like Tina and a lot of people that don't like to be too rowdy or to be involved in other people's business. Wings went back to his cabin and, you know, a lot of us tried to do that shit. Okay. So Poker says Tina lurking. Tina's doing whatever the fuck she wants. Tina D says I'm grown, I'll go where I want. I'm saying, bitch. Jaws of Life said laughing my ass off. Poker said, aren't you going live, Tina? You better leave Tina alone. Says, aren't you going live, Tina? Clean your room, Tina. Fucking Becky needs to clean her house. You don't worry about Tina's house. Tina's house is just fine from what we could see. Ara said, yeah, I feel bad saying, but you could tell my fucking contacts are fucked up. Yeah, I feel bad saying that even, let me see this, put it on my motherfucking screen. I feel bad saying that as a viewer. You could tell Becky was the vibe killer. Thanks for stopping Mike on that character. Yeah, I think, I don't know. Hold on, let me text my wife too. I had to take my contacts out. They're fucking up. Hold, please. Chat amongst yourselves. All right. Yeah, she said Tina D said she stayed in her cabin. She did for a minute, and she may or may not have smoked in that bitch too. Mind your business. Mind your business. And Mo says I never seen Tina smoke in her cabin. Just saying. All right, let's go back to over here. I think we're done with this. I think. Let me see. All right.
What? And what You're gonna talk shit to somebody who's, because what? You don't fucking know me. How do you know me, bitch? You don't know me. You barely came in here, and all I am is some fucking fat chick that's been in here, that's been begging for a show. Bitch, I've never begged for a show. Never begged for a show.
Girl, you've been begging for weeks.
So you have begged for shows. Everybody in the main chat in the Discord sees you beg for shows constantly. They see you hop onto shows whenever there's trouble looking for a...
Tell me you're not a Discord dweller and a fucking troll believer without fucking telling me, tard. Again, where's the clips? Again.
The only time you don't beg for a show is when there's any level of competition to get that show.
Yep.
And I can understand that it's difficult. You definitely... Honey, you're muted. We can't hear you.
I like this little boy. I like him.
I do too. I think he could run the Empire.
I think you could too.
I just unmute it. It's fine.
She's just boogie screaming. And I know they have the same body type, but it is ridiculous. And she muted me first so that she could scream. That's the only reason she got muted.
Tell it. Yourself, I can hear your fucking mouth. Everybody else can fucking hear you.
You can't handle that smoke, Zita. Admit it. Admit it.
Fucking mouth off. You fucking.
Admit it, Zita. You getting smoked out by this young buck right here. You getting smoked out.
You can come in. I have it on my screen.
Big ass burly bitch can't handle it. You can't handle that little boy, can you? You can't handle that little boy. Aw, poor thing. Let me give you a crybaby.
The only thing that he said that was funny in that, without fucking using a dumbass fat joke, was that me and Boogie have the same body type, which we don't. Hold on one second. Damn, my wife be dropping dimes right now.
Don't say nothing.
She said, "I know who smoked in the cabin, but it wasn't Tina." I said, "Bitch, who was it?" And she told me, but I ain't gonna release that information publicly, because we did see Tina smoking on the porch, like she had claimed she was. I had to take these contacts out. I have a, whatchamacallit? Astigmatism. So my contacts are like weighted, and if the weight on them doesn't line up, it makes my vision all blurry and shit. So that's what happens sometimes when I'm tired and my eyes get dry. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Savage used you to get over there. She gone. I believe it. Tina D. Poker says, Tuna, I think you meant Tina, used Mike for fame. I don't know if you would say that. I think that Mike and AGP and Tina made videos, and I don't know the specifics from there. Ara says Twiggy was also a little energy vampire at Fat Camp. I should have known Keem was gonna bring Twiggy back when he started showing up in live chats again. The thing about Twiggy is that if he wouldn't have pulled a fucking Twiggy, when you're that young and you're kind of handed an opportunity, like your head's gonna fucking grow. I don't care who it is. Like, and that's another thing that people say about YouTubers who haven't come up through growing their own channel and all this other shit, you know? So yeah, he did make a big deal about fucking driving Zaddy Keem's new car. But I think it was Brady that drove my truck, and he wasn't all like, "Oh, I drove a fancy truck," or like, "I drove the fat bitch's truck," you know what I mean? So it's crazy how like Twiggy like misread and misinformed, I guess we'll say, Ras off about what had really happened at Fat Camp. But oh no, it was nuts. I just let it go in one ear and out the other. I'm like, this kid don't even know what he's talking about. Again, he was like, "Come on, Zita, we need a show. Let's do a show." And I was like, we'll see what happens. So Tina D says, "No, I didn't. That's why he took me to court. That's why he took me to court, because I do me." I'll be trying to shut the fuck up when I'm supposed to shut the fuck up, but you pull my string and I'm gonna start talking. And saying my name is pulling my string, bitch. Okay, Fear the Drop says, "The one and only Tina D. Why are you wasting your time in a Zeta race stream? You act like you're loyal to the LCU. Laugh out loud. What we do for entertainment is what we do for entertainment. That doesn't mean if somebody comes over here and watches my channel, that doesn't mean that they don't support the LCU all of a sudden. What the fuck? And not only that, she's got to report back to Keem and the LCU and let him know that I fucking was doing all kinds of nonsense on my stream. And then Poker says, Tina, you're broke. Why did he sue you? Tina D says, Keem doesn't tell us where to go. I love hearing Savage get dragged. Tina does what she wants. How am I broke? Tina D, do you know about the time that Savage went up on panel with MFW? Because I've heard through the grapevine that back in the day they used to do I think it was the church streams, like the Sunday, I forget what the fuck it was called. It was so fucking long ago. But supposedly what had happened was MFW was up on stream and then Savage came up on stream thinking she was going to hand MFW her ass. And then MFW did fucking what MFW does and read that bitch to filth. And then that's how she ended up leaving Girl World and then going off into whatever it is she does now. But I would love to have that clip or know where to look to get it. Poker says, Tina does what she wants. The one and only neighbor Tina D says, how am I broke? Word. Poker says, you look broke. Don't be judging people by what they drive and what they do and where they live, bitch. Dolls of Life to Poker. Come on, Tina was always entertaining with AGP, right? Poker in the 619, your dirty house. That's a lived on couch with animals and what? Poker in the 619. If you really live in the 619 and you play poker, we should meet up one time. I've been wanting to get back to the felt for a long time. Tina D says, my house is dirty, bitch. It's lived in, right? That's how the fuck I roll. I'm not trying to have my house perfect. I'm not trying to be no influencer. I'm an influencer, bitch. I do what I can, but I have a life. Poker says, Tina should have kept her show. 78 Falcon said, I don't get why bring Twiggy back. As much drama as Twiggy is, he's entertaining and he's a character. And with the right person, he would do really good. But in the LCU, you have to really trust your host. And not only that, this animosity thing happens if you don't start the show together. That's why I won't go on Aussie with Steak, because I've already put a lot of time, energy, and effort into that channel. And he comes in with his little YouTube plaque and he's like, this is my show. So why in the fuck would I want to put more time, energy, and effort into a show that you didn't help build, for one? 2, you're already fucking arrogant as a motherfucker. 2, that's 2. And then 3, like right now I can't do the time slot. I can only stay up this late on certain days. Okay, I'm about to choose some ice, so let me put you guys on mute and we'll watch this for a second.
Yeah, look at my Lord Takai and Lord Troll. They like that shit, pal. I'm gonna need y'all to change your names in the Discord. I need Takai and Troll. Change your names in the Discord and say Lord. Put Lord in front of it.
Lord.
We shall bow.
Lord have mercy.
We shall give our prayers. I know I do.
You know I worked my ass off here, okay?
No, you didn't.
You me in the hospital. I came and fucking sat for those 4 fucking hours on my fucking piss tube until my asshole hurt because
No! That's not the way to do it.
Yeah.
You even fucking sat for those.
Rewind that, please.
I'm not entertaining or funny, but this bitch sure is laughing her ass off. Now she's gonna try and school me about a medical device. Thanks, Miss Surge Tech.
Where is your soundboard? Where's the soundboard? Say, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God. What in that? Oh.
Oh my God. I haven't even heard that in a long time.
Girl.
I know she
play
did,
that for
Joe.
me again. Play that for me again.
All right, here you go.
Play that for
Oh, I don't want to watch it again.
She sat old her piss
her
tube.
piss tube for 4 hours.
First of all, Zita.
God love her. God love her.
Can I just say, first of all, Zita, the correct medical term for a piss tube is called a catheter.
Oh my God.
Can we?
Damn, Savage, you're so fucking smart. You're so fucking smart. You know what a fucking catheter is. Holy shit. What am I going to do? She's just dropping knowledge like that. She could say a big word like catheter. Dumb hoe.
Please use the correct medical terminology over in this bitch. It's called a catheter, bitch. A catheter.
Oh, you see. Let's get all scientific, guys. When the atoms combine with the molecules in the discombobulation of the nucleus of the cell, it just combobulates. The fuck out of here, bitch.
God.
Which would probably cause you to have an infection, and you got that and said, I climbed in the water and got an infection. Bitch, you showed up with one.
Oh my God, Val, you don't know about this, but there's a little Larry that always used to come to Milkers, and I got to shout him out. Thank you so much, NS, for $1.99, and I will. Hold on just a second. Let me.
I didn't show up with an infection. I showed up with a fucking tuber. The pond gave me the infection. Okay, let's see. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Okay, Tina, get up there, says Hannah, we know. Tina D says, I do videos on my channel. Jaws of Life says, dirty house, bro. Clean your own damn whatever. Mind your own business. You worry about how clean your house is, not everybody else's. Okay, Poker in the 619 says, Tina, watch your mouth. Tina ain't never gonna watch her mouth. Or all 7 of her teeth. So you leave her alone. Tina says, no, I don't. Poker in the 619 says, LCU is WWE storyline. It's true. And all of Becky's jokes, like, they come from Girl World. If you ever pay attention and you're familiar with Girl World, all the scenarios and all the shit that she comes up with is all shit that's happened IRL in the Foodieverse. She got her channel taken. I think you're talking about MFW. I know she has other channels, but did Savage get hers taken back then too? Tina D. Andrea says, is MFW still alive? Last I knew she was, with her ulcers and all that shit. And then she got discharged from the hospital, swore she wasn't going to drink again. And then I think she's back at it. No idea though. Jaws of Life. Tina makes more than me, and I'm an industrial radiographer making bank. That's another thing when I was like, yeah, guys, I'll do Queens when Tina asked me to. And people were saying like, oh, it's like this much money or whatever. I'm like, give the fucking money to Tina. It's not about the fucking money for me. 1, I just need the income to write off my motherfucking expenses this year. And 2, we share an audience between Queens and Milkers anyway. And that audience all came from Girl World anyways. Okay, Alice in Chains. Emo says, Gizmo, give it up, bro. My mute game is strong. Had a girl, bitch. Tina G says, I got it. Alice in Chains says, Zita, what do you think about what's been happening with the Test Boys, Nightmare and Graham? I think that shit's funny as fuck. Nightmare's been on my shit list for a long time, and it's because I don't like two-faced motherfucking people or whiny ass fucking perpetual victims. And he tried to the short version of the story is that he was hating on me, and he fucking said bye to everybody when he went to leave a panel. And he was like, I don't remember who it was, probably like Roxy. We'll just use Roxy and Savage as an example because that's what we're talking about. He was like, okay, Savage, have a good day. Okay, Roxy, have a good day. And Zita, click, and hung up. So I was like, oh, this motherfucker thinks he's cute. So I cooked his ass, and then he tried to play that was an accident or whatever because we've already had a history, but that was just him fucking trying to save face. And I thought Grim was a decent guy. I didn't really spend too much time with him at Fat Camp, but you break up with a fucking girl over fucking text? No. Like, I don't know. I've tried to raise my son to at least like do the right thing. Don't cheat on a bitch. At least call her and be like, I'm attracted to someone else and we gonna have to break up. Because that's how the fuck I've always lived. Like, it's unreal to think that a situation may never present itself like that. So just freaking have that much respect for other people. So yeah, that made me lose a lot of respect for Grim. Out of the two, I think Grim in the universe has been the most entertaining one because he is at least funny when he tries. but I don't know that he's tried very much. And I think that both of them have the fucking inflated head and egos that a lot of young guys get when you're put in any kind of position to have any kind of audience. It's really gross, actually. Okay. The Andrea says the Nightmare Grim situation is crazy. And this is anybody that brings their dog to fat camp is A-okay in my book, just saying, right? Poker in the 619 says, I'm good, girl. I'm special needs, very spoiled. Jaws of Life says, what the fuck? Calling people Lord, right? Poker in the 619, but I like your show, though. Tina D says, thank you. 78 Falcon says, I don't get why Scavenge talks about the LCU. She's out, right? Tina D says, I love my dog and she goes everywhere with me. I'm the same way with my Debo, with my boy. Jaws of Life says, bye, Scavenge, right? Poker in the 619 says, time, I'm a bad troll, sorry. I think that was supposed to say Tina. Oh yeah, it was Tina. Ara says, I hope Steak gets his ass handed to him by Twiggy, honestly, but that's because I feel the same way as you. I feel for Steak that his wife just got deployed, but he's doing too much on stream sometimes. Yeah. Tina D says, you know I've been trolled for years, right? Poker in the 619 says, yep. Jaws of Life, Tina can troll too, just saying. I have a Tina D says, I only have 5.5 teeth left. Bitch, I thought it was 7. I'm gonna stop giving you so much credit then. Tina says, yeah. Alice says, are same. Tina says, Savage got all MFW's channels down. Yeah, I think her and her pirates are good at that. This stream will actually probably get taken down too. Jaws of Life says, I was telling Poker to clean his own damn house and don't worry about the house. Oh, just saying. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm kind of behind. He was kidding. Jeez. Okay, Emlo says, soon we will have robots to clean our houses. Bitch, I ain't buying that robot. We were talking about that the other day. What do you guys think? Okay, tell me I'm fucking crazy. So, you know, I don't have no maid or whatever. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not a rich bitch. I'm a house whore, you know? So I clean our own house. And not only that, we don't want fucking people washing our chonies because what are we, the fucking Kardashians? But we were talking the other day about how robots are taking over the world. Like there's a nursing robot that fucking cries and all this other shit. And they have the robots that'll clean your house and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, fuck that. I don't trust that shit. So I was like, well, maybe we could just put them like in the gun case. And then Emma was like, yeah. And I was like, well, maybe we could just disconnect their legs. Emma was like, nah, fuck that. Their arms got to go too. I'm like, what are we going to do? Like fucking disassemble the bitch. It's going to come crawling at us like motherfucking Chucky using its head. Hell nah. Fuck that. I'm going to sell everything and I'm going to build a bunker in the fucking desert. I'm cool on the fucking robot generation that's coming out. Oh, this shit's funny. Okay, so then Cherry McNeil says, Tina, no, she didn't. MFW got a strike and went on her backup channel. Something as, I don't think that that's her. Do you guys think that the Go Lightly person is Savage? I thought they were different people because from what I've heard, the Go Lately person was a little more gross than Savage. Thursday Lane said, Michael farted in my face. The fuck? Tina D says they need to humble themselves, right? And then Thursday Lane says, do y'all smell Michael's farts? No. Michael's actually a really cool person. If you put him on the spot too much, he will fucking tell the truth. But you just got to put him on the spot in the right place and not let up. But there's other people that I'm sure he's open with. Poker says, Tina, Frank the Tank, did you see his last live? Wow. Okay. Poker says, nasty. Thursday Lane says, What the fuck are you talking about with these smelling the farts? Y'all crazy. And then Tina D says, well, Savage and Isaac got both of them fucked up. I watched it all. 78 Nightmare has become a Karen. Michael Nightmare is a Karen. If you guys don't know, in the LCU, Keem calls Karens Tammys. So that makes it makes the shit a lot more funny when he talks about Tammys or Tammy 10 or calling people Tammys. But yeah, he's been a little bitch from the get. Tina D says she hung with her kid and her dog. She did pretty much. And Billy and Mike, like, they all just fucking hung out. I was tucked away. Okay. Giles says, Tina, my back teeth are all gone. The ones that are left are hurt. I can't even eat candy. It sucks. Sorry to hear that, Tina. Yeah, Tina, I hope you get new teeth soon. Teeth health is connected to heart health, guys. I don't know if you guys know that, but fucking floss. You know, I used to not floss because you know how, like, your teeth are kind of shaped a certain way, and whenever I floss and I get all the crud out between my two front teeth, it looks like I have a mean gap. So I'd be like, fuck that, I'm not flossing, until I found out, like, bitch, you need to get that shit out from underneath your gums. Okay, Alice and Shane says, hey, guys in chat, do not do what Grim did. Break up IRL, not by text, right? Poker in 619 says, cool. Thursday Lane says, Michael so-and-so farts. The one and only neighbor Tina D says, no, what was it? Poker. Somebody keeps telling Tina to jump on panel. Falcon says, Nightmare Studio audio drives me nuts. Tina D says, what the fuck, for real? Sharon says, MFW was drinking and doing certain things on live. Thanks for the sub or whatever that was. It just fucking scared the dick out of me in my ear. You're only 32. Jaws of Life is 32 and his teeth hurt. My dad, not only did he go gray super young, he was completely salt and pepper by the time he was like 25, I think. So I found my first gray hair at 18, bitch. And he had all of his teeth pulled. I want to say he was like in his late 30s. Supposedly, like, he was in Nam and the water they drank was fucked up and it fucked up all his teeth. But yeah, he had all of his shit. It was before like implants were a thing, and he had dentures. Shit's crazy. Tina D says her pirates ain't shit. Well, the way I was looking at it, and even like Roxy had said this, like, that I don't give a fuck and I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say and all that kind of shit. But if they come after me, they're dumb motherfuckers. Dumb motherfuckers. So that's, I don't know if that's partly why Roxy wanted me over there or not, but I don't give a fuck now because I didn't put Roxy before myself, and she was doing the same shit to Savage that she was doing to me. Like, oh no, come back, I want to do a show with you. No, come back, I want to do a show with you. Oh, come back. Before she even left the LCU, she wanted to do a show outside of the LCU with me, and I was like, nah, bitch. That's why Keem asked me one time in Discord, Roxy wants you up there, go. And I was like, tell her I said never. That's because she was trying to do some shit with me outside of the Discord and outside of the universe. Alice says, I mean, Foodie stole a cat from its mom. Falcon says, Skynet is coming for us, right? Poker says, honestly, we got a maid. but I clean my own shit. That's how it is too. Like even when you do have somebody to clean your house, you're still gonna clean it before they come because you're like, fuck, these motherfuckers can't know I live like this. Give me all my shit. Or then you have private shit that you don't want people going through. I'm like, bitch, you don't need to know what the fuck I'm doing. Shit. Or it says, dude, we're in the future. Like, give me my robot. I'm trying to chill. Joseph Lice says, freaking $100,000 maid. Oh, shit. Tina has Johnny as a maid. I love it. I play Xbox with them. Dude, that's how the fuck it is. Like, that's the way it should be. Like, we popped you out. We're raising you. You're earning your keep. You know, that's not her kid, but she's pretty much paying for him. She's feeding him. Like, you can't do certain things when you get old and shit's wrong with you, you know? Fucking pull your keep. That's the way it needs to be. That's a lot of the reason too why what is it? Like is it Gen Z? What are they called? The younger fucking generation. Anyways, that's why they're so fucking spoiled. Cuz everybody has a maid and they don't fucking have to do shit. Fear the Drop says, why are you just taking a show in the middle of the night for a month to gain LCU audience? Even Tech Talk gets more views than you. I've explained that pretty much this whole stream, Fear Drop, but I can't just take a job in the middle of the night. Basically the basics are that I need income. I need to be able to write off all of my expenses this year. And I can't take a job in the middle of the night because I'm having surgery coming up soon and because I have a lot of doctor's appointments. And I was told I was going to be on Milkers for 4 weeks as an intern. And then expecting me to drop everything, I guess, and just let my organs rot inside of me to go over onto another show. And I'm tired of fucking working for free. And I can't anymore. I'm going to drown in debt. If I don't get this channel monetized by the end of the year, I'm drowning in debt this year for sure. Thursday Lane says, I don't even know what the fuck that means. One and only Tina says, no, Johnny isn't a maid. I'm pretty sure it's like with any other house. You guys all fucking earn your keep. And I don't understand why everybody thinks it's their business. Poker in the 619. I got one. Never said that, bro. Okay. Mike is great and today's his birthday. Text him. I don't know if I still have the right number. I heard he got doxxed. I don't know. Somebody said Becky doxed his number, but Tina, if you could let him know, I said happy birthday, bitch. I'd appreciate it. I need to be. Oh my God, Thursday Lane, you're out of control. Maybe you should hit Mike up in his comments. Let him know you're into some of that kinky shit. He might just oblige. Poker in the 619. Says they're back together. It's good he's doing good. And Melissa, she has a lighter with the guy with the farts. Sharon's talking about drama with Jen to Tina D. Jaws of Life, I know. Okay. Says the way Kim keeps shouting out the Pirates every damn live show lately, and he played that voice note she sent. Just bring her back, or don't for real. But Savage said she wants 10K first. Sharon McNeil, the Pirates do not go after people like that with the laughing face, right? She's all born again now, and her whole crew, they're just nice. They're just so nice. Girl. 78 Falcon says, Zita, what kind of bike do you have? I have a 2020 Harley Davidson 114 Screaming Eagle Fat Boy Hook the Fuck Up, and then 2016 that my wife rides, Road Glide, satin black. I ride that too every once in a while, but just if I have somebody on the back or if I need the saddlebags. I don't like to ride it because I'm short and I have to wear boots when I ride it, but I couldn't watch during the ride. The cam shake plus wind made it a little rough for me. Yeah, thanks. I'm trying to get it together to where I could stream. I had it all set up before with different camera angles on my Stream Elements. It's pretty fucking sick, but I couldn't get my shit to work today, and I've tried like for the past few days to get it to work, and all my GoPro batteries are swollen, so I can't even put them in my cameras, in my GoPros. So I was gonna try and stream with the battery bank and get it all hooked the fuck up, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the audio input from my helmet plugged into my GoPro and have the USB-C charging thing there because the connector I have, it doesn't work. So I need to figure out what I need to be able to do that. But there's writing shit. Like if you go on my chat, if you look under live, there's like a couple streams of me writing. There's actually a funny one where I almost died. Emma said, Gizmo, what are you wearing? I'm trying to turn it around on the sicko in chat. I love it. Or says, I hope Psycho Mom gets through the rest of her divorce stuff okay. She's going through a lot right now, but I was hoping you and her would have gotten to team up for Milkers and clock Roxy on her shit. Honestly, she's probably going to end up going, this is just me speculating, I don't know anything, but she's probably going to end up going back on Milkers with Roxy if Savage doesn't come back. But I think that it's not just Savage wanting the 10K. Savage has to have her husband believe everything, and I don't know if he would let her. It depends on how much she's convinced him. Sharon says, do you have all your watching hours? No, that's what I need. I need more watching hours. That's what I was saying. A free way to help my channel is just to watch my shit while you're sleeping. I think I have it like in playlists, so the writing shit like won't be allowed to wake you up. But yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. I almost had them, and then I was gonna live stream. I had a plan. I only needed like a few, like it was under 1,000, I think, watch hours, and then I was gonna live stream a trip that we took, but my house sitter flaked, and I was like, I can't fucking live stream and have my house empty like that, just in case people that know my address cannot come in, break into it. I've had that happen before. When we actually came down here, we used to live, I moved from Southern California to Northern California so that my son would be away from like gang life and stuff because he's very much a follower. And so we moved up north so we could like show him like hunting, fishing, the rural like nature shit, like in the redwoods and all this other shit. So I had done that, and then when we'll come to find out like math is a big thing up there. And then so is drinking because everything closed early. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. We're going to move back down to Southern California when he becomes a teenager. And so I found a good football program. And I used to come out here all the time to visit my stepdad's family. So we ended up moving the fuck back down here. And what the fuck? Why was I telling the story? ADD. What the fuck? I really cannot remember why the fuck I started telling the story. Oh, fucking house is getting broken into. Yeah. Okay, so when we came down here for job interviews, I had the person who used to clean my house and babysit for me. I worked in Life Flight, so I needed to have somebody on call and for babysitting and stuff. But we were down here and we got a call from our neighbor that was like, hey, our house got broken into and it looks like your upstairs window is open and all your shampoos and shit are out on your roof. It looks like somebody went in through that way. And so our whole house got fucking taken. Like, we had all of our TVs mounted on the walls and it was bad. It was bad. So ever since then, I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't leave my house unattended and do anything online. So that was that. Sharon said, okay, we already did that one. Thursday Lane. Do y'all think Michael will accept me? What the fuck are you talking about, Thursday? Tanya Miller says, hey Zita, I followed you from the LCU. I had to hunt for you, girl. Laugh out loud. I couldn't let you disappear. I really enjoyed watching you on there. Thank you, Tanya. Welcome. Hopefully you'll stay a while. Thursday Lane says, okay. Thursday Lane, you need to hit up Michael. You better stop or you're going to get blocked. And why the fuck did subs only not work? I fucking put that shit on there. Is it not working? Let me try one more again. Edit. Maybe it did. And I increased the time mostly. If the fucking spam shit doesn't stop soon. Wrong motherfucking phone. Okay. Or it says you'll definitely hit the monetization requirement soon for sure. I hope so. I really do. I could really use it by the end of the year for sure. Tanya says, I couldn't believe when I saw you putting those RV steps on. I thought, heck, you go, girl. Oh my God. That was a fucking adventure and a half. And during all of it, we were trying to like jack them up on a jack, right? And then we couldn't even really film the whole thing because my dog was out there. But so we had the jack, and then I was out there, and then Emlo kept putting like wood on there to kind of balance the steps. And at that time, Debo was like, he was a puppy, but he's big as fuck. So he would grab the fucking big ass piece of wood. It was like this long, dude. And I couldn't film it because it showed like the outside of my house, and I tried not to dox myself. But he was fucking running and hauling ass, pulling it out from all the shit that was heavy. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. I'm like, this is our life, dude. Yeah, those stairs were a bitch. They were so fucking heavy. And it was hot as hell. Sharon says, is it super expensive compared to where you were in Texas? What do you mean, Sharon? That's scary. Sharon. It's so humid. Yeah, I just made it for 20 minutes and see if that slows down the bullshit. Later, Zita, I'm out for the night, says 78 Falcon. Thomas says, yes, I can imagine. Tony says, that sucks. That is such puppy dog behavior. I love that. Yeah, I know. He's so funny and he's so strong. But you know what? He is the sweetest dog. Do you guys believe in like soulmates that are like dogs, or like, you know, the movie that's All Dogs Go to Heaven, how the dog could like detect cancer and would like cross its little paws and then like went to heaven and then reincarnated as another dog, and that dog could do the same thing without being trained. I swear to Bob, there's some dogs that are just like so smart. They just look at you and they make eye contact and you're like, were you a human before? And I had one dog like that. Both of our pit bulls died of old age. One was like 14 and the other one was like 13. And we weren't going to get a dog for a long time. But one of those dogs was like super sweet, super attached, super like same eye contact, same everything. She was like my human dog. Her name was Dory. Like all my dogs are D's. And when she passed away and the other one passed away, we were like, we're not getting a dog for a long time. And then we ended up finding this guy. And he was the first litter of this guy who trains people for like, what the hell's that show? You know, the UFC shit. He trains UFC fighters. And one of our friends was like on the Ultimate Fighter or whatever. But so they know somebody in our network, and she was like, oh my God, I just found your guys' dog, because she knew we wanted to get a Cane Corso because of coyotes, and they take a lot of experience and a lot of time. So we ended up getting him, and he is the sweetest, and he is exactly like my Dory. Like, he has that human thing where like he'll look at me, I swear he speaks freaking full on English in sentences. I'm like, I swear you were a human before. But he does spend a lot of time with me, so yeah, it was humid here today. It was like overcast and humid here today. It like drizzled a little bit when I was riding, but not that much. I don't even know what that says. Thursday. How drunk are you right now? Sharon and Tanya. Yeah, so you guys have to have had like an animal like that or like a dog like that at one point in time. Telling you. My Deebs is the shit.
Horn. Can little Larry get a shout out? He misses you in the LCU. What's up, little Larry? Little Larry. Little Larry, you're my favorite. You always brighten my day coming in saying, little Larry, how you doing, baby? Sab, sab, mama loves you.
Little tiny little Larry.
Little Larry. Little Larry. Little Larry. Love you, little Larry. I hope you hear me, honey.
Where's the comedy, bitch?
Oh, we missed it.
Where's
We
the
missed the
talent?
F-bomb. Let me go back.
Okay, so
Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back.
No, you're working here.
Now, if you're watching this, people, think of this comment. I'm building an empire.
She's building an empire, bitch. She knows celebrities. Didn't y'all know she's famous? She knows Jenna Ortega, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is. I don't give a damn. She's related
building
to
an empire.
She's related to
That
Sammy.
ambassador.
She's related to Sammy Hagar. Van Halen has been gone, honey, for years and decades. Van Halen gone, baby. That was popular in the 80s. No one gives a fuck if you know Sammy Hagar. Come with somebody new. I might respect you if you say, oh, I know Donald Trump. He's a fucking president.
Okay. I never said, I know Sammy Hagar. What I said was, I've been related to celebrities most of my life. And yeah, he was one of them. And what? And I also said, I didn't get any of his money. He don't pay my bills, and that don't make me special. And what? That is just the reason why I don't treat celebrities or people with money any different, because I've grown up around them or related to them at one point in my life. Not a big fucking deal. But keep on with your narrative, bitch.
A day, 2025. Oh my God. No one, or you could go say, I know Cardi B. She's popular.
He's still more successful than me. And you know what? He is very fucking grounded. The times that I have met him and the concerts that fucking we did go to back in the day. He's a very grounded fucking celebrity. Pretty much all of them that I know and am around, they fucking are. And I don't talk about every fucking celebrity I know. Hello, I work in fucking healthcare. I know secrets upon secrets upon secrets about celebrities that I can't fucking tell and I can't talk about. But I did happen to mention it in the LCU to a small amount of people, and now it's blown into this big old fucking thing. Thanks, Keem, and thanks, Discord trolls. I really fucking appreciate it. Not...
Now, 2025, bitch. Not 1985 when Van Halen come out with a new album with the baby on the damn shit. My brother watched that and he's going to turn 6.
He does have Chickenfoot, and it is still a good band.
Next year, bitch. Get it together. Nobody gives a fuck. Ragged. Ooh, let me calm down. Let me laugh.
Begging for your show. Bitch, I've never begged for a show.
But you guys see how it's all fucking twisted? Like, I showed you guys what the fuck I said, and now it's like, oh, she dropped names, and she thinks that because she's related to or around all these people that she deserves a show. No, bitch. What I was saying is I've worked my fucking ass off since September. I help build shows and I help build audiences. Like, give me a show or fucking don't. Leave me the fuck alone and keep my name out your mouth. And if you're going to speak anything that's not the truth, I'm going to pop up and say the truth. That's all.
Never begged for a show.
All right, I've muted her. So you have begged for shows. Everybody in main chat in the Discord sees you beg
She
for shows
showed up
constantly.
every
They see
day,
you hop on
every
the
day,
shows whenever
every
there's
day,
trouble
every
with the
day,
first
every
spot.
day.
The only time you don't beg for a show is when there's any level of competition to get that show. And I can understand that it's difficult. You definitely, honey,
You right, Sugar. You right, Sugar Boo.
we can't.
I mean, if you call trying out for shows, begging for a show, then okay. All I did was fucking try out for shows, and I fucking hosted shows where I was asked to fucking host, and I interned where I was asked to fucking intern, but I couldn't fucking move it because you already know.
He's OBS, so
I run OBS,
no
baby.
one else can hear you. Unmute it. We don't play these games. Just unmute it. It's fine.
She's just boogie screaming, and I know they have the same body type, but it is ridiculous. And she muted me first so that she could scream. That's the only reason she got muted.
I'm muting myself because I don't hear your fucking mouth. Everybody else could fucking hear you.
All right.
Okay. So whatever. Shut the fuck up.
Wait a minute. She muted herself.
You fucking know.
Yeah.
Oh man, these bitches are dumb.
I worked my ass off here. Okay. You fucking.
Oh my god.
Her.
This is how I get frustrated because I'm like, bitches, I cannot draw pictures in Crayola for your slow ass bitches to keep up on the fucking internet. And I'm gonna leave this shit behind me. After tonight, I'm fucking done talking about the LCU. I'm done talking about fucking Savage. I'm done talking about all that shit. I'm just gonna have fun, cover the shit I want to cover, talk about the shit that I want to fucking talk about, and move the fuck on, leprechaun.
Yeah.
Let me go back. We missed.
Oh,
I think we missed some.
I guess that's when she dropped that F-bomb. I couldn't hear. I was distracted. Anyway, Zeta, you're a fucking joke, bitch. No one cares. Like literally, no one freaking cares. Okay.
Okay, baby girl, let me know how that 10K comes out. Let me know how Keem comes through with that 10K, girl, just to get your talented ass back. That fucking laughs and sits in your chair.
No one. They got my baby, my hubby home. Oh, he home. I still can go for a little bit longer, cause I gotta make it up for y'all for being late. Why not? I heard this shit last night. Wait a minute. I know what I wanted to show. Can I just show y'all? Did y'all see my video with Becky slapping the hell out of that damn microphone the other day? What the hell was that? Hold on.
Okay, I think that's it. I don't think she fucking.
I did that. Look, I was having a moment.
Talks about
and I
me
woke up. I
anymore.
went to bed. I fell asleep real early, right? And where the fuck?
Okay, that's fucking it with that. And I'm done. I'm done with that. If y'all want a link to this channel where Sav cries. Poor little Sav. Hold on real quick. Let me bookmark this shit because I gotta make sure I get those sound bites for my motherfucking soundboard here. Do you guys have any questions? Because I really am going to shut it down after this. I'm not going to really talk about it. I'm just going to refer people back to the videos. I don't know how long this is going to stay up, because if you're a small channel and you do say the F slur, you kind of don't stand a chance. So if motherfuckers start mass flagging me, this channel's going to go down. I'm going to get a strikey strike and have to be on paper, take a little video course, and do all that. So there's that. Hopefully y'all got your screen recordings when I told you to get them. Bitch. Tomorrow's Monday. I wanted to start streaming in the afternoon. I'm waiting on a package to come in. I want to say I will be streaming around 1 p.m. Pacific time. So 2, 3, that's 4 Eastern. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Please like the stream. Please share it about to all your motherfucking peoples, because that is a free way to help your bitch out, because I need to get that shit monetized and I need to grow my own audience. Apparently I can't just be me and have to cuck all the content and shit. Because Keem wouldn't let me parlay my fucking audience that I built over there, because I couldn't do shit on my channel while I was over there fucking around in hopes of getting a show. So, questions, comments? If there's no questions or comments, I'm gonna fucking head on out like trout, baby doll. All right, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. As y'all know, I think time is the most valuable asset that we have, and that's why the fuck I don't be giving it away for free. So I do appreciate you guys taking time away from whatever it is that you love to spend fucking some hours with me. Wasn't planning on being on here this long. Fuck, it's midnight here. I worked night shift for so many years. If I'm up like past 2, 3, 4, it's over. And then I end up in zombie mode and having to stay awake for 24 hours. So that's no fun. Emma says, I can use a robot to make me a snack and carry me to bed. Tanya says, well, have a beautiful night's sleep. Well, Zita, thank you. Thank you guys so very much. I do appreciate y'all. And I'll play this out and I will type back in chat until we're finished. Okay? I will see you sometime tomorrow. Make sure you have those notification bells on. The ding dong diddles. And yeah, that's gonna be that. All right. See you later. Bye.
Zita pull up, rev the Harley with a smirk. Motorhome park, grill lit, she go berserk. Debo in the back, beast mode on the deck. Jet boat spin, waves crash, what to expect. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. She got the cane Corso, that nickname King Kong. Debo bark, deep bass drop all night long. Leather jacket shining, hit the throttle, then she's gone. Riding through the vibes like she owns the whole song. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Motorhome life, she a rolling sensation. Rest stop queen, every town's admiration. No filter needed, truth cuts like machetes. Zita full of takes, so sharp, call her petty confetti. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Motorhome life, she a rolling sensation. Rest stop queen, every town's admiration. No filter needed, truth cuts like machetes. Zita full of takes, so sharp, call it petty confetti. Bad girl Z, yeah, she bringing the heat. Funny punchlines, got you glued to your seat. Big moves, big heart, can't be beat. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Bad girl C. Zita running everything, hands on the fleet. Yeah, woke up in the morning, pencil still smoking. No